Good morning, everybody. How is everybody this morning? Let me mute myself on the other side. Okay. Let's mute. There we go. Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Nora. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, George. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey, FBO wives, how are you? Hey, you. How is everybody this morning? I may have to cut this short. We'll see. My mom's got a sore throat and she's coughing. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Yellow Shirt Dad. How you guys doing? Everybody got their coffee? Hot cup of coffee. Start my day. It is, what is the temperature out? It's cold this morning. Oh, your name is Chris. Good. I know your name now. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hang on. There we go. All righty. I got it. It is 33 degrees here. It is cold. At least it's not windy out. Coffee and Diet Coke, check. You're prepared. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Welcome in. Minus 40. How you doing, user? I guess you're pretty cold. You're pretty cold. Who's that lady on there with the dog?
What's up?
Turn it down.
What's up, YouTube?
What's going on?
No, I got a sore throat too, but I think mine's allergies.
Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday, well, we had company 2 days ago and came over for dinner. And the next day, my mom her throat is hurting. Hey, Pete, welcome in.
Hey, Pete. I can't see the chat.
You can't see it? Okay. Well, every time I said hey, you say hey. Hey,
all right.
Hey, Chakota Carver.
Hey, Chakota.
Turn yourself down just a pinch.
Oh, okay.
Get a little loud, unless it's me. Am I too loud?
I probably just talk loud.
Okay. Where are you going today?
Oh my God.
I'm at
the park with the dogs. I'm heading home now. Heading home.
Where you going? You're not getting off work, are you?
No, I didn't go in yet.
You let Levi out the potty?
Yeah, they got their little walkabout.
Who's that? Oh, the
Freedom.
doggies. Oh, Freedom.
That's Freedom. Littles is in the passenger seat. She's there too. My dynamic duo.
Your dynamic duo? I need to get a light. I need to get a light over here because I get like a dim side to me. Hey, Freedom.
Say hi, LB. What's up? Give everybody kisses. They're all happy because they got their nice little walk today.
Jamie saying hi, Freedom. Welcome in,
Hi.
Jonathan.
Thanks, Jamie.
Jonathan is in the chat.
Hi, Jonathan.
How's everybody doing today?
I called out a good stock trade, guys. It's up 2%, baby. AMD is ripping and running. There's a freebie for you.
Okay, how much is it?
Oh, I don't know. I just was looking at it. It's like $80-something a share. I made $28, and I cashed out. I wasn't greedy. I cashed it out. So I'm going to take it. I'm taking the money and running, baby.
Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Baker Baker. Good
About time
morning.
I made a few tendies. Shout out to Michelle Morar. She shared that with me. So there's a freebie from Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah. Us nerds got to stick together, you know.
Right. I hear you.
Yeah. Hey, if you got a good stock idea, call it out. Let us know.
Girl, I ain't got no money to play the stocks.
No,
I need
girl,
my camping gear.
you know, like that. Yeah, that is true. There's other things higher on the list.
Well, this time I got a new microphone because last video I made, that microphone sucked so bad.
Man.
It was horrible. So I sent it back and now I got a new one. So, and I tested it out.
You did send it back?
Huh?
Well, you sent it back to the company?
I sent it back to Amazon. Yeah. I sent it back to Amazon. Wow. Yeah. I get my money back. That thing was horrible. And it said it was good up to 30 feet, and it was probably good up to 5 feet. And 5 feet I could use.
That ain't even close.
No, but this one I actually probably walked about 80 feet, totally clear. Hey, Larks, welcome in. How are you guys?
Oh, wow. 80 feet, that's what's up.
Larks is in the chat.
I never had a wireless mic. I've had headphones that I really liked.
Right. Hey, Byron. Byron is here. See, Dora can't see the chat, so I'm repeating everything back to her.
Yeah, thank you. I need an interpreter.
Byron is in the house.
Hey, Byron.
You guys want to drop your link? Just type in
woman. BBs. I'm at the food pantry. Let's go see what they got.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, let's go look.
All right, we're gonna follow Nora into the food pantry.
I'm taking y'all. We're at the hood pantry.
Hey, Mark, welcome in. Good to see you. I hear sirens, Nora. Are you gonna be safe?
Oh no, it wasn't me.
Oh, are you? Are you packing?
It wasn't me. All right.
You got to be packing before you go out there.
No, I don't. I'm just a trusting old soul. So look, here's all the cakes, guys. Look, these are all from Wawa. All these cakes.
Oh man.
I don't buy this stuff too much. But look, they got pecan roll, cinnamon bun. All these are $1, guys. Boom.
Oh, now you know why it? You gotta buy it. It ain't free.
No, they're $1.
Okay, what are they expiring or something?
I'm gonna get this little cherry pie. No, they're not. It's actually this one expires 3/9.
All right,
I'm gonna get that right there. Boom.
Well, 3/9 is today.
Yeah, it's still good.
I think you'd be able to freeze them, maybe.
Oh yeah, you totally could freeze them.
Yeah, Jonathan, she's in the hood, so that's why you hear sirens.
They're coming to arrest me. Sheena's coming to get me. She's like, Nora, get away from those carbs.
Hey, Mark, it's dangerous.
Don't do it. Let's see. That was expired. Yeah, there's a whole pound cake for $1.
I'll buy it. Shoot. You can go ahead and freeze that bad boy.
I know. I think I'm going to get this and this.
Wrap it up real good and put it in the freezer. Well, that's what I would do. I went to Giant Eagle the other day, and the stuff that's going to expire that day, I got like half off. Shoot. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You gotta save a dime, man. You gotta
look at this, guys. They got all the sandwiches from Starbucks. You know, all those fancy sandwiches.
Yeah.
See them? These are $1. Look at that ham and Swiss. I might get one of these. Tomato and mozzarella. Nothing wrong with that.
They're pretty good, man, but they're so expensive, and they're all $1.
Yeah, these are $1. Tomato. I might get this tomato and mozzarella. Put that in the toaster oven. Yeah, buddy.
There you go. $1. Those things run
Yeah,
about
it's
$5, $6.
$1.
I think they run about $6 for one of them
How are you? Good
sandwiches.
morning. Hi. All right.
Uh-oh,
All right.
you know him by name.
This is what I do, y'all. 1, 2, 3.
$1, $2, $3.
There we go. Look, we're on YouTube.
Hi.
Say hi. She's in Ohio.
Ohio. We can see her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's your friend?
Yeah.
She come here, right? Last time.
No, she never comes here.
Oh.
She's up north.
Yep, no.
Where it's cold.
That's your friend?
Yeah, she's on YouTube right now. We're live on YouTube.
Okay.
You famous
I'm
now.
taking everybody to the food pantry.
You take somebody good.
Yeah, taking everybody that's watching.
Oh, you need the.
Hey, Roadhog.
Thank you.
Larks, hopefully it wasn't a fire. I hate to see people's houses on fire.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I told her, Byron. She could just wrap
Where's
them
your
up.
friend at? He's off today?
Wrap them up with aluminum foil.
Don't feel good? Oh, okay. I hope he feels better.
You know. One day
I know.
good, one day bad.
Yeah.
He named George.
George? Okay, thanks. Yeah, he knows me.
Hi there, gal. How you doing?
Thank
Hey,
you.
George.
Bless you.
Hi, how are you? Good?
Yeah. Have a good one. Oh, you got, well, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Why not, guys? Hey.
What else you get? Nora is shopping at the food pantry in
Thank
case
you.
anybody didn't know.
My next door neighbor. I'll give it to her. Thank
There
you.
you go.
You're gonna have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Are you Saturday?
All right, guys. You heard it from him, man.
That's awesome, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Try, baby.
I bought a deep freezer last year, so man, I should go.
$3. Oh man. What's up, George?
Not much. I still gotta be able to get into town to go and get me a new refrigerator. But
oh yeah,
the buses out here ain't running worth a damn. On what they call the Welton schedule, which is another little hick town around here.
I bought a deep freezer last year, so I filled that bad boy up.
Yeah. I can't even get to the food bank because well, if I did get in town, I'm stuck there until the buses get ready to come back out here again, and that's not good on me.
I hear you, Shirley. I do the same thing. I get clearance stuff all the time from the grocery store. All the time. Hey guys,
look at it. Here's the new home that they built, LB, right down the street from me.
Who?
Guess how much they want for this house? Look, there's two of them. They got
$37,500.
You said 137.5?
I said $37,500.
Oh no,
$37,500.
You're not going to believe it. You're not even going to believe it.
How much?
360,000.
That's what I was close. I was thinking 200.
Whoa.
They're out of their tree. They're never not going to get that. Maybe they will, but I don't see it. It's new construction, but holy smoke.
Hey, you guys were a little off, but she said 300K. I was thinking 200K, but I don't know the neighborhood.
I was thinking around 200. No, they're asking $360,000 for that, for both of them. Well, each. No way. There's no way.
Now, is that right in Orlando?
Yeah, it's in Orlando. I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't know. Maybe something's up and coming in this neighborhood or something, but I don't see it.
Well, I was thinking about buying some vacant property because I think they're going to tear all this area down to keep building on the parkway. So you guys want to reach out to each other, just type woman in the chat. Woman, just one woman.
Woman, type it for me. Someone drop my link.
Until Nora comes with me, it's one woman. And when she comes with me, it'll be women. Okay. Uh-oh. Did we freeze up?
It froze.
Nora froze. Nora froze with a smile on her face. You should have
I
seen
know,
it.
right?
You frozen as
There's freedom.
yeah, I
I'll log
know.
off so I can get on my other computer, guys. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, we'll
Sure
be
thing.
here.
Okay. All right.
The house next door is completely remodeled. 200. Wow. Yeah, that's too steep, and interest rates are high. I bought my car last year when the interest rates were low. You should see what they are now. They're outrageous.
Yes,
Thanks,
you.
Shirley, for dropping that. Thank everybody for dropping that. And if there's people that are hitting a milestone in the chat, go ahead and type in woman. So I've been swapping playlists with a lot of people because people that are very close to reaching their watch hours, check them out and help them out. I got a Fire Stick because I don't have cable. I got a Fire Stick in my TVs. So what I'll do is I'll go out in the garage and I'll run a playlist, and then I'll run a playlist in my bedroom. So because I'll be in the living room usually with my mom. So 500,000 from 12 acres.
I mean, you think you got the wrong item?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I sent for a couple of those smaller kind of like lights so I can put them on my scooter. What did they do? They sent me this damn thing right here. Wrong item.
What? Oh, what kind of light is that?
I don't know.
Oh, you need smaller light bulbs for your scooter.
Yes.
No, that's too big.
I need the red and the white one.
Oh, well, yeah.
What I need is the white one.
Okay.
So I ordered it through Amazon, and I got it here about a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
They sent me the wrong dead burn item.
Okay.
I called them back, and I told them, I said, look, y'all sent me the wrong item. And they're replacing it for nothing.
Okay, well, that's cool. Where'd you get it from? Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon's good for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Roadhod's telling Jonathan to go watch a premiere. I'm not sure what premiere it is and what it's about. If anybody wants to come up to the panel to talk about your channel or, just to get everybody to know you, the link is pinned on top. Yeah, top. So just type in woman, and if you want to know your weather, hang on a second. Okay. The news pops up on my watch, so sometimes it gets annoying. No, Baker, it does not unless you log in incognito or log in under. Actually, you have to log in under a guest. It does not. I found that out the hard way by spending 15 hours running my playlist. I got no credit for it. So YouTube actually has one watch hour number, and if you go into the YouTube studio, it has another watch hour number. So I don't know which one is right. Hey, Peter. So if anybody in the chat knows, type it in, let everybody know, because I'm running one in the and it counted for DC Outdoors. I ran one in the bedroom and one in the garage, but I'm using my Fire Stick, so it doesn't really know that it's me. So if you anybody knows the answer to that, just LB Women Outdoors. It has to deal with another channel. And you also, when you run the playlist, I noticed that you've got to every so often hit the like button and go in and make a comment. So make sure that they don't think that you're
a troll.
A bot. Yeah. Baker Breaker, it was confusing too. So, Pete may know. I know Byron may know. How close is who, Renee? Yowzer wants to know, were you ever in Hells Angels?
No, okay. I just got this right here from Amazon here.
Oh, okay.
So I use it because of the pockets inside here.
Okay.
That way I can go and put my smokes in here on one side and something, kind of like a little snack over here on the other side if I need to. The other one out there I got was from Dunkin', but it's a little bit too small.
Okay.
It's a medium. This right here is a large. That's what I needed. I should have gotten the large before.
Surely the answer to that is clear your browser. If you clear your browser, I believe it'll still work. So you got to clear your browser. So and me, Renee, I do. So if you want to run I made a master playlist instead of making each individual. So a whole master playlist. So I'm hoping that at least by the end of April, I get my 4,000. So
yeah.
So you have to actually though make sure you make a comment. I know Shirley has watched my playlist, and she'll make comments every so often. So to make sure that it sticks, or you're not wasting your time or wasting their times. Yeah, I don't know if it's a Hell's Angels or not. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate every last one of you guys for watching my playlist. You can try it out, Shirley. I can go back in and see if it does. I actually just do each individual ones for DC because his master list, my TV will time out after about 7 or 8 hours. So I don't do it like that. That way I can keep an eye out on it because my laptop also times out. So the TV will go on for about 8 hours, but the laptop only gives me 4, no matter what settings that I do.
Have you seen Batgirl by any chance?
The movie or the person?
The person.
I don't know who Batgirl is. Michelle Pfeiffer or?
Well, I'm talking about the person who's got the YouTube channel, Batgirl.
I don't know who that
YouTube
is.
Handle.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Dang. I need to let her know that Off the Wall Peppers is back on, but it's in the now.
Yeah, I heard he lost his channel.
Yeah, he lost his regular channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has a backup, and he also has another backup.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you say, and politics is really kind of tricky to talk about on YouTube. And it's funny is that you can actually come half naked, and that's okay. But when you talk about politics or fundraiser or something, they want to ban it. So I think that's ridiculous. So thank you, Jamie.
Thing, I have fun, teasing the sheriff, all the law enforcement agencies around here, even the fire of Real Metro and the fire department in town. I tease the snot out of them. I remember getting my vest from over there in Nacogdoches, Mexico. Come back across the border. This one customs agent, he had me back my pass card, and he opens up the gate. I looked at him straight, square in the face. I said, "Oh, I must be that rotten, huh?" He got the biggest grin from ear to ear on his face when I said that to him.
That's sad about those people that got killed. I mean, that's really sad.
Yeah.
And I mean, they weren't doing anything wrong, and that's what bites so bad. But hey, the whole world, is kind of in a turmoil. So nothing we can do but pray. Number one, and just do our own thing by getting prepared. I mean, you go to Shirley's channel and she's definitely a prepper. So if you ever want tips or anything, go to her channel, check it out. Go to anybody's channel that does survival because I like right now the outdoors could be my refrigerator. It's 30 degrees. I mean, I put some water out for one of the stray cats. Unfortunately, it froze. So, I mean, but in the summertime, you got to have a backup. Your freezer and your deep freezer is not going to work. So, yeah, Jamie is almost at 700. So let's pimp out Jamie. Jamie, make sure you type in woman and drop it out. I think you can start a new channel and transfer your videos over, but you got to start from square one as far as subscribers, though.
Huh.
You're feeding the cats?
2 deep freezers myself, LB.
Huh?
I got 2 deep freezers and they're out here in my stucco shed.
Yeah, but you know, what in the event if we all lost power? I mean, I've seen it happen. I was in New York City when the whole grid went out. You know, what do you do? So, I mean, those are things that we need to know. And YouTube's only unloading. You know what I find, Shirley, is I do it late at night and upload. It seems to upload quicker, and it's very fast then. But yeah, YouTube screws with everybody. I mean, if you look at the analytics, it's like, you know, up and down and up and down. I remember when I tried to hit 1K, I swear for a month it went up, went down, it went up, went down, you know.
Yeah.
Hey Sheena, welcome in.
You know Leon Buck or Leon Life?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
what's that?
He reached the 1,000 mark, like to some of the Filipinos.
Well, let's not discuss that. I mean, people let them do what they want to do. I mean, YouTube will check that out.
Well, it's all legal too. I'll tell you something. When I get on his channel right there, if he's down in the dumps right there, I just tease the snot out of him. I get him to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to down anybody if they use Filipinos, whoever. I mean, you know, I was going to, but you know, I think just working hard for your channel. I mean, you know, I look at Sheena for one. I mean, that girl works hard, and she has her lives, and she always helping people out, you know, and that's what it's about. I don't think it's all about subs. I think it's about a community, building a community together. You know, I've known Jamie for a year. Jamie was on my first live in the snow last year. I don't know, Jamie, if you remember that. Yeah. Yeah, she was on my first live, and Dave Collier was actually my 5th subscriber. And we still, you know, we grew all along together. But yeah, that's what I think. A community is better than just a sub. The sub for subs, you know, is okay in the beginning, but you know, yeah, if you don't watch the video, it will not stick, you know, and that wastes your time, your analytics, and everything. So I mean, just if you know, I mean, I go to channels that are auction channels. I do buy stuff. I mean, I got tons of stuff, jewelry and stuff, and you know, it's not brand new, but it works just fine. And you know, and I like watching that. You know, I have watched Rebecca and the stuff she made. She made me a really great Dallas Cowboys hat, you know, and you don't have to be the same genre, you know. Yeah, Cowboys.
I feel sorry for you.
You don't have to be in the.
I feel sorry for you, girl.
And I love cooking channels because I definitely love cooking channels. I even got in one collab a while back. But yeah, I mean, there are certain channels I will not watch. Paranormal is one. I don't believe in that. Yeah, I don't believe in the paranormal, and I'm sorry if somebody's in the chat that's paranormal, but you know, that's what I can't. Yeah, yellow shirt dad. It's about building a community. There's people that'll stick with you, you know. Some will stick with you forever. You know, I've had to put up with Jamie for a year. I love you, Jamie. And we have Rebecca, who has to be the most gracious and giving person that I've ever met. Rebecca is she has made stuff for all of us and never asked for anything in return, you know. Never. And I think that is awesome. Definitely awesome. Yeah. What is that? S is also against YouTube regulations. I'm not sure what S is. I'm gonna have to rack my brain, Sheena, and figure out because apparently don't say the name if you know it, because it must be something that's going to ban, and I don't want my live banned. So, yeah, Jamie, I love, because you know what I did, guys? I bought a greenhouse, very small greenhouse. I'm not, it's not huge. So I'm excited to put that up, as soon as the snow stops and it gets warmer. Oh, okay. I got you. Thanks, Chris. Hey, Fairy Dust, how are you? Welcome in. But yeah, I'm going to this year start to grow some herbs, nothing big. And I can't put anything in the ground because my mother's yard is tainted because we have a neighbor who leaks oil and gas. And I think it goes down to the soil and nothing will grow. So that's why I got this greenhouse. And I'm just going to plant some spinach, some kale. No, Peter, I am not going out. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And Peter, 2 inches is not really snow. Hey,
no,
Mark.
it's like nothing up in Montana, that is.
Mark is in Texas. He bought a little greenhouse, but you guys are in warmer weather. So like me and Rebecca,
I'm in 6A.
6A?
6A. My growing zone is 6A.
So, yeah, I'm going to use pallets too, Renee. I'm going to put them up on pallets, but I'm going to get some chicken wire because I'm overrun with raccoons and possums and skunks and stuff. So, so I'm going to put it on pallets and put chicken wire around it and bolt it down because, like I said, it's nothing that's really expensive. But I'm excited. Last year I was like part of that sunflower bucket challenge, if anybody remembers that, and I actually grew sunflowers. So I was like,
put bay leaves around your plants right there. It'll plant some bay leaves. It keeps them type of critters right there out. I don't know if it's true or not. That's just from what I heard.
Or Jamie, she's got a building on wheels.
Bay leaves around there.
I am going to just try. I'm going to do something simple, like parsley, dill, a lot of herbs, and I'm going to do some zucchini, some lettuce, and some kale. I'm going to try my hand at that. Tomatoes, potatoes, all that. I'm not going to be able to grow, so it'll save the plants. And
well, if you get one of those topsy-turvy type of planters, you can go and put them in there.
Well, it's got to have a vine to climb. I'm sure tomatoes and potatoes need to be in the ground. I don't know. I mean, I can grow one potato.
But, I'm sure you see them, haven't you, LB? I'm sure you have too, Rebecca. Seen those planters that you can just go and plant out, put it outside right there, and you can just water it from the top, go down into the root system, and the tomato plant grows from the bottom.
I have grow bags.
Okay.
That I have it's a repurposed thing that you put sand in, and we put water in there, and we set those bags in there, and stuff grows. And I also have this rectangular thing up on my porch. I have it all on my porch because of my big dogs. They like to dig, and so I have that up on my porch, and I just keep making sure I put water in it. And I'm not sure who. I'm trying to figure out who that is back there. Oh, it's Gigi. It's our.
I see her.
Female cat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to need to get tips from you guys, Jamie and Shirley and stuff. I have a girl at work who gave me some tips of, what to plant now and what to wait until it gets warmer. But, we're in a freeze right now. So I think there's only certain things you can plant after the first frost. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to try peppers too, Sheena. I won't be able to do tomatoes, and you got the master plan. Okay, thank you, Renee. Can't wait for our rendezvous this year, because I'm winning the fire making contest this year.
I'm gonna try a new way of lighting my. I'm not sure where did I put that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a.
It's right there.
It's right there. Let me see if I can grab it real quick.
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, that's what I gotta look up.
I'm gonna try to find a new way to light this instead of a match.
Is it
all right?
It's an all lamp.
Is it
Get you one of these type of lighters like this right here. It's all electronic right there. All you have to do is just go and recharge it. See,
what my thought was using a flint or something like that and making a spark to start this instead of just trying to figure out some new ways of lighting something. If you don't have a match, if you don't have this, just to make it different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got to be prepared. You always should be prepared. I have, the Jackery system. I got other battery backups. I have 2 Dietz lanterns that, take the oil, and I can use that. So, hey, Kathy, good morning. So, yeah, you gotta. Oh, hey, Dee, how you doing? So you gotta kind of have backup, and like I said, I watch a lot of guys and girls both who do a lot of bushcrafting and survival, and I love to watch Shirley, and she does a lot of survival stuff, and she's to be prepared. You got to be prepared. If you're not, you're gonna be out of luck. I'm like lucky right now that it's so cold. I put all my water outside, and all my tea and everything. It goes outside. So, but in about another month or 2, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So, and if your freezer or refrigerator goes out, you got to figure out a way to to keep it cold, because I'm sure the ice will go out real quick.
Well, that's when you get some dry ice. You put in that dang thing. If your power did go out. Well, down here in Yuma, out here in the foothills where I live at, my mother and I we were without power for 36 hours one time, because they call it a ratio. I would say it was at least an AF1, because it came through here and it knocked down a lot of these big old huge power poles, high tension lines right there. Knocked down quite a few of them there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Mark said, be prepared was the Boy Scout motto. I was in the Brownies and the Girl Scouts, and my father taught me a lot. He was the outdoors person. My brothers didn't like it, so I used to work on cars with him, go hunting, go fishing, camping, and so I learned a lot from my dad, and because he was born during the Depression, so it's like back then he didn't believe in banks. I don't want the banks to have my money, and all that other stuff. So, and he used to hoard food. We ate deer, we ate raccoon, squirrel. We ate whatever. Yeah, backup is good. Wow, what are you getting when you try to upload it, Shirley? Are you getting an error coming back on YouTube, or you're not using any kind of copyright material? I get a copyright claim on every one of my videos, not a strike, but it's because I'm using the song in Filmora, but they give you the rights to use it. But YouTube always have to say copyright claim, not copyright strike. If you use something that that you're not supposed to use, then they'll actually strike you and won't upload your video. Yeah, Jamie, I agree. No cussing, no drinking. I've had you guys. I don't know if you remember that one live I did where I never ever had to do it, but I had to knock somebody out of it because of that. Doomsday Scouts, good morning. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. It is heading that way. So, so we gotta all be prepared, You left 6 months on batteries. Well, that's a lot. That is a lot. They'll give you a strike automatically. You have to protest. Well, I've never got a strike. I've got a copyright claim. How long is the video, Shirley? I've had my longest video, my last one was 35 minutes, and it took about an hour and a half to upload. But yeah, Shirley, I'm hearing the same thing, and my mother doesn't believe in them, but she has to use them because now everybody that sends you money, Social Security, her pension, it has to be direct deposit. They don't want any kind of check. So yeah, I don't get any problems, Mark. It just tells me copyright claim, but the song came from Filmora, and Filmora is an editing program. I actually emailed Filmora, why you let me use a song that has a copyright claim? So I mean, they do that. That's on your old channel was you. Well, that would be a strike, not a claim, unless you're claiming somebody else's song. Like I heard if you sing a song, you can get a strike of somebody else's song.
Yeah.
Shirley, how many times did you try to upload it? Welcome in, Bud Files. How you doing, Sue?
I don't know what happened over on that side. It says private chat, and the other, it ain't there. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
On your StreamYard? Oh, well.
Yeah.
On StreamYard?
Yes.
It doesn't say.
Private chat, then regular chat is not there.
It's not there. I'm like,
and here with me.
Oh, you mean at the StreamYard side you can hear, but not on the YouTube side? Is that what you're saying?
Usually I see it up there when I click on the link. I usually see the private where you can put a message in for somebody.
Private chat, then you have the regular chat on the other side, but there.
Let me see.
That's not even showing up at all.
Nope.
I wonder
it
why.
has the thing. It has the chat. Everyone can see you in studio. There is something down at the bottom, but the other thing on the top is not there.
Yeah. Same here, Rebecca. Now, I know I tried to go live here for the parade up here on Foothills Boulevard. It was for the Hanks Day parade. Well, Hanks Day parade.
Yeah.
And like a dummy me, I didn't go and set up my StreamYard. Not StreamYard. Well, yeah, StreamYard. Actually, I should say Streamlab on my phone all the way. I forgot to go and put in my Denver email address. I was not a happy camper when I got home.
Rebecca, thank you for pointing that out because I didn't know that. I'll have to look up StreamYard and see. Hey, Susan, you're back.
It's not there. I was like, I was going to look at the chat and see who said hi to me, and
yeah.
You know what? I don't see that.
You want to see what I'm working on?
Yes, Jamie wants to see what you're working on.
That is a camo pink.
Camo pink. Oh wow, that's
camo
cool.
Pink.
Wow.
I'm not a girly girl. I'm not. And I'm really liking this. So I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some more of this because this is. But yeah, this is for just doing our best.
Okay.
I had donated a potholder and dishcloth to one of the people, and they won it. It was all I remember is J&J, that channel with J&J, and so this is theirs, and Shirley's getting one also. Hers is already packaged, and I'm trying to get this one finished so that I can take it to the post office and ship it off.
Chris wants to see it again. So hold it up. Yeah. It looks green camo, but you said it's pink.
It is green camo. There's a lighter and a darker. There we go. Now they'll be able to see it a little better.
Okay, I see it now.
It's white and green camo with pink.
Okay.
Just barely can see that pink on
Hey,
there.
Good Eats, welcome in. Hi, Beverly. Good to see you.
Now, I know I've got a bunch of those cool neck scarves that my mother made. And she also used to make those ladies' hats and purses, but some of the guys would go and buy them, and they would go and use them for like hunting.
Mm-hmm. I used to crochet years and years ago, but I got out of it. Yeah, Chris, it's really hard in between the camel to make it out. I see it now, when she held it up. So StreamYard link is pinned on top, you guys. So come up and join me. If you want to just talk about your channel or just chit chat, I'd love to have you. And somebody, if they could drop Rebecca's link, because she's knitting. We don't want to disturb the knitting.
Crochet.
Hey, DNL, welcome in. Hey, it's Byron.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, just lovely. Just lovely.
Awesome.
I'm actually off
my mouse
Friday and Saturday. I hardly ever get a Saturday off.
Oh, really?
I only work Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays.
Gotcha. Weekend.
Yeah. Hi, DNL treasures. Yeah, I choose to because when I go camping, it's like nobody out there during the week. So I have like the whole forest to myself. Just me, the bears, and the deer. And on the weekend, they're always packed. So
oh yeah, so that's nice for you.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Thanks, Norma. Why did I call her?
I have a sister named Norma.
I've done it to her before, and I'm looking right at her name. So,
are you calling her a Norma?
A Norma. Nora.
Kind of like short for normal. You're one of the Normas.
I'm sorry, Nora.
Oh, that's funny.
I'll buy you some jewelry from Flipping Crazy. Hey, Rich, welcome in. Oh, we got a lot of cool people in here. If you guys want to drop your link, just type in woman. If you want to join me up on panel, the link is to the top pin. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. So yeah, I got actually Saturday off, so I'm gonna drop a little premiere. Nothing big. I happened to be at the VA a couple days ago, and I was walking around. I was like, you know what? There's so much history of all these different photos of people that have served from my hometown. I mean, all the way back to the Calvary days. So I make a short little video showing all the people that are there. So hang on a second. I think my cat snuck down here. Nope. She opens up the basement door and comes down. I mean, literally, she opens up the basement door.
Well, she gets bored and lonely. She wants to be with you.
She's 17 pounds.
Yeah.
So the doctor said she needs to go on a diet. Well, I said, is there Jenny Craig for cats? I mean, I don't understand. Weight Watchers. So I had to buy her some food that had less fat in it. And she first turned up her nose. She's like, no. But she eats it now. So hopefully, I can get her to lose. Like he said, like 3 pounds is like equivalent of 20 pounds for us. So I don't want her to get it, be a diabetic. I found the poor little thing 2 years ago stuck in the snow. And when I rescued her and, got her back on her feet a little bit, I took her to the vet. Well, guess what? She was spaded, which means that she used to belong to somebody. And I just cannot believe somebody would actually throw a cat out in 20 below zero and 3 feet of snow.
Or she got out of the house.
Well, I don't know. I think it was the people across the street because they left.
My black cat got out of the house and he was gone for 3 days, and I was looking for him. He was under our carport. I finally found him. I was doing some things under there, and I heard this meow, and I went, BB. had to grab him up because he had been out there for so long.
Right.
He kind of looked at me like, who are you? So I ended up putting him with the litter box in the crate, overnight, just overnight. And he finally clicked back into his head that yes, this was his home.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, you are my cat.
No, I was feeding her outside, and then I put her in my garage, and I would open it up, and she wasn't going anywhere. So, I don't know how long she was out there or anything. She was not feral. I mean, she was skittish to me for probably about 2 months. So, Mark and Shirley, thank you so much for coming in. Yes, get your internet fix. All right, guys. Hi, Dilbar. How are you? Welcome in. Well, I actually built shelters in the back for feral cats, and I'm trying to slowly but surely catch one at a time. I can't keep them all, but I want to at least get them neutered, spaded, and their shots. And most of them can be re-released as barn cats, so at least they'll, take care of them. So I just can't understand with people they don't take care of their animals, and they're not lions. You just can't put a cat out in snow and cold and think it's going to survive. It'll catch a mouse. Well, honey, the mice ain't out there either right now. So yeah.
No, you guys have lots of storms
down farther into the snow.
We haven't this year. I mean, the lake didn't even freeze, so there was no ice fishing this year. I was kind of sad about that, so I wanted to make some ice fishing videos and stuff. But no, the lake didn't even freeze, and we normally are the Snow Globe Award. We actually beat Buffalo usually every year. But
how about you, Rebecca? Any bad weather in your area like last week?
We've had some ice, we've had some snow, but not very much.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of raining a little bit, but not really that bad. Where I was stuck at home for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, we had a big storm hit our area, hit Texas and Oklahoma. What was that? Thursday last week? It's pretty nuts. It's crazy. There's supposed to be supposedly a tornado somewhere. I don't know where it was, but we had winds up to 75 miles per hour. It was pretty crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I loved your video yesterday.
Oh, you watched that? I finally posted it.
I watched the whole thing. I was like, this is really, really great. And made me think about where we have in this modular home. We just have the hallway. That's it. Because everything else has windows.
Yep.
In my closet, tiny. I couldn't even sit in there. Just absolutely tiny in this home.
Well, that's the one thing. We don't get tornadoes, hurricanes. Most we get is sub-zero, a deep freeze, or a snowstorm. That's it. When it hits 65 degrees, we're sweating.
Yep.
It's like, oh my gosh, it's so hot out here.
We're just crawling into our tank tops at 60 degrees. 70. Sometimes we're out of the. I know we're into our tank tops, and we're just barely putting on our shorts.
What state are you in?
Yuma, Arizona.
You're in Arizona. Okay, there you go. That's why. Yep. But it gets cold there at night. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Just during the winter. During the crazy season. But during the real bad, crazy part of the season right there, we get ones from the east. Not winds, I should say. We get our storms from the east.
Right.
But during the winter, we get them from the west.
Huh. Hey, let me welcome in a couple people. MT Homestead, Harold, how are you guys? Welcome in.
I wonder if it's Terry or Mike, because I know Mike's not working today.
Who's that?
Baby.
Mike at MT Homestead.
Oh, okay.
He's not working today, so we found that out last night.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Good to meet you. Andrew's Northwest Coins. Make sure you guys type in woman. And everybody get to know each other. That's how we make friends in our community.
Right. You guys can gate that up there in Alaska. I don't even want to know about that stuff.
What's
I
up?
heard that he had 17 below temperatures in Northwest Alaska this morning. No thanks. Been there.
17 below, yeah. It's going down to 30 below here. So I mean, we're drowning in snow, and the lake usually has about 1.5 feet of ice. So I mean, I never believed in that global warming, but I think I do now. Because like Buffalo, they only had that one snowstorm, nothing else. And like Buffalo, Cleveland, I'm in between both of them. And usually the three of us get killed every year. But we haven't had much of anything. I have a feeling that this cold, though, is going to linger on for a couple more months. I mean, we have been known to have snow in May.
There's supposed to be a big storm rolling in, I think it's this coming weekend or into next week. So you might see some snow. You never know.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Yep,
I just packed my snow blower up, so there better not be.
You might want to get ready again.
I shifted everything. I brought the lawnmower forward and brought the snow blower back. So it looks like I'm going to have to reverse it.
Yep.
Again. I don't know how many inches it's going to be, but I don't think it's going to be much. Unless it's going to be one more to going out with a bang. So I'm actually going camping. I'm going to do an overnight camping trip on the 21st. And this will be one heck of a video. I can't give you any other hints, but it's going to be a funny video too. So, but I think everybody will love it. You know, it'll be a change from me.
Well, it'll be fun to see it. We'll look forward to seeing it.
Yes, Doomsday, Erie. Yes, I am in Erie, PA. Yes, right in between Buffalo. I can get to Buffalo in an hour and a half. I can get to Cleveland in an hour and a half. So right in
you then.
I can get to the Ohio border in about 15 minutes. So I knew Tuber chat when me and him were talking, and Canada, Niagara Falls, probably about 3.5 hours away. Hey, Oregons, welcome in. You can have your cold weather. I really don't like the cold. I like the snow. I just don't like the cold. And I think it's I'm getting older and the bones can't take it as much anymore. I'm camping up a tree. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Climb a tree, you know.
Or just put hammocks in a tree. There you go, right?
Hammocks between the tree. I don't know if I can get up there with a hammock, but and then I have to worry about, okay, if I fall, I'm going to really get hurt. I mean, last year I used my hammock and my underquilt. My underquilt cord gave out, and I ended up, boom, right on the ground, and that woke me up.
No.
Yeah. Used to hunt in Erie. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of hunting here. Used to go out with my dad all the time.
I like those hammock straps better for the hammocks instead of the cord. Way better.
Yeah, they are better.
Just use a couple of them. You can tie them in together if you need to. But yeah, those are way better than the cord.
Yeah, they are. I tried to do the paracord thing, and no,
Mm-hmm.
I ended
not
up
unless they're reinforced.
And you know what? I like to do winter camping in a hammock too.
There you go.
Yeah, it's actually you're off the ground in the snow, and you really don't get too cold.
Yeah.
Shouldn't.
I would think in a hammock, because of the air flowing under you, you'd get cold.
You want to put a sleeping mat in there first before you get in there. You're right though. You're exactly right.
I'm a side sleeper too, so if I don't angle myself right, I'm going to wake up with a bad back. A lot of people think you just lay flat, but you're supposed to, like a banana, but you're actually supposed to be on a curve. So if that's the right way to sleep on a hammock. It's really harder for me because I'm a side sleeper. If you're a back sleeper, I do not remember that restaurant. I left here in 79, so I don't know if it's something that was new or old. Because I don't remember that. I think I know what you're saying. Cream chip beef. Oh yeah, chip beef was good. We used to have that at the mess hall all the time. You making more coffee? Okay, Jamie. Don't drink too much. You guys drop your link. Brian Chakota Carver wants to see your link. Type in woman. and you guys all reach out to each other, get to know each other. Nora, what are you doing?
What'd she say?
She's talking about cream chef beef.
Oh, she asked me what my shirt says. My shirt says, "Shirts are for work." Buck. Buck is a character that's on the Backwoods Mindset channel. Here, I'll enter in there. But yeah.
Oh yeah. He's got some funny videos.
Oh yeah. So I went ahead and ordered this shirt. He had it for a short amount of time. I don't know if he still has it, but it's there. But on the back, it has his logo on the back of the shirt. It's great.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yep.
I'm about to run out of this, and I don't have enough of it, so I'm gonna have to go buy some more.
We're gonna have a yarn shortage soon. Rebecca, you better scoop it all up before all the yarn goes away.
Oh my goodness! No, I confirmed that I will probably be the one. I will probably be the one that.
Okay, Rebecca, what were you saying?
Your own wool that way.
I was saying I confirmed that I would if there is a yarn shortage, it's because of me.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't get a yarn. Well, it's Rebecca. Yep.
I do have one secret for some people.
What's that?
Go on Facebook Marketplace. Look in your area. If you want any yarn, there are people that have yarns that they don't need anymore, can't take back. They will sell them for a lot less. And I picked up one that really surprised me. This is alpaca. It's not my favorite color, but it's 70% acrylic and 30% alpaca. And this is not really my color. My favorite color is pastel yellows, but I am going to make something out of this for myself.
That's cool.
I have three skeins, and I looked at the price of this Bernette alpaca yarn. Oh my gosh!
So how much was that? How much was that big ball?
This costed me for all three of them $10.
Wow.
Yeah, someone was selling it for that price, and I was like, and she had a big bag, so I paid about $35 for that bag.
Wow.
And it was a bunch of different yarns that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace.
Look at Andrew's Northwest Coins. He is going to be doing a giveaway. He collects a lot of coins and stuff, and he actually has some good information. He tells you about coins. Hey, Shaz, welcome in.
Come on, Shaz.
Hi, Shaz.
How you feeling today? I know you was having some medical problems. Been praying for you. DNL, she is knitting. What is it again?
I'm crocheting a pot holder right now.
A pot holder, yeah. She's crocheting a pot holder. Maybe that's what I used to do, knit with the long needles thing.
Yes, the 2 needles. Yeah, that's knitting.
yeah. I had to take. They wanted an elective when I was in school, so I said, I'll do knitting. You know, I mean, I was in the band. I was in jazz band, orchestra, marching band. I played the trumpet. Been playing the trumpet for about, I say 45 years. So I'm pretty good. I used to go down to the soldiers and sailors home and play taps and, play a lot of patriotic songs for them. Shaz, it's snowing there. Oh, look at that. She's excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's fun. I know there's different seasons over in the UK. I thought that it was like spring there, but maybe I'm thinking Jonesy in Australia.
Yeah.
He's going into fall right now.
Yeah, Jonesy. Yeah.
They're going into the
fall season. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's down below the equator.
So when it becomes summer, it's going to be his winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt here. I'm actually going to pop off here.
They have their winter down there.
All right, Byron, thank you so much.
See you guys.
It's always enjoyable for you to be on.
Appreciate it. You guys take care.
Okay, thanks, Byron.
See you guys.
Bye.
Well, you heard about Flagstaff and Donner Pass, didn't you, LB?
Who?
Donner Pass. And then up here at Flagstaff, Arizona, they got slammed with snow. I mean, lots of snow.
Oh wow!
Yonner Pass was completely shut down for a while, and up here at Flagstaff, they have to keep that interstate right there open.
Mm-hmm.
So they had the plows out there. They had the snow blowers out there too.
Mm-hmm.
So they can keep the traffic going through there.
Wow.
But from what I hear, now they're looking at, thanks to the heavy snow that they got, they're worried about all the flooding and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Andrew, type in one, but drop your link so people can reach out to you. Just don't sub because he's doing a giveaway. You know, I hate that. And you know what? I'm gonna do it differently this year because I had people in there that were just there subbed just for a prize. And you know what? I didn't think that was right because there's people that have been with me for a year, you know, and it was not fair to them. So that person like unsubbed the next day. And I'm like, that's not fair. And you know, normally I wouldn't. Go ahead.
There was one crafting channel that had it to be able to talk in her live streams.
Mm-hmm.
7 weeks. To be able to make a comment in her thing that I still ended up staying. I was able to message in her videos and stuff, but yeah, I was okay with it, you know.
7 weeks just to chat is quite a long time. I mean, I wouldn't say that, you know, 2 hours maybe, but when it comes to giveaways, I'm actually going to rename it to party time or something like that, because I mean, the people who popped in, and then there was a couple people that have been subbed to me, but I haven't heard from them in 8 months, you know, and they won something and I had no choice. Of course, I had to give it to them. Laura, I can't play the trumpet down here. My trumpet's upstairs. I have a silver Getson. I love to play the trumpet, but my mother used to make me go outside and practice. But yeah,
this is what I do a lot of. I do a lot of the beadwork.
Oh, okay.
And Rebecca, you've seen this already.
Yes,
here.
I have.
I've still got quite a bit more I got to put on here, but the only thing is I can't get into my craft shed very good.
Okay.
To get the right beads I want, because I got black toxic mold in there. Every time whenever it starts raining and the wind blows, I got a turbine cap fan up there. It just brings in the water and it just spreads it all over the dang ceiling there. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of that turbine cap fan and put kind of like a skylight on it. That way I can go into there. I can get rid of all that garbage right there, and I can get in there and get my crafting done again. But can't do it right now.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I knitted, but I was pretty much into my music. You know, playing the trumpet. Yeah, I was in stage band, orchestra, marching band. I was first chair. So, you know, I just love. And then when I got to be a senior, I had already had on my classes. So my electives were teaching the younger kids how to play. So, I mean, I think that's what we need today. We need to take care of these young kids so they stay out of trouble. You know, I was reading yesterday about a bunch of teenagers who actually trashed this restaurant just for no reason, you know. So yeah, DNL, that's what I do. I give it a week. If they do not contact, which means that, you know what, I need to contact Mark. The prize will go back in another drawing. So
when Just Doing Our Best, she said 48 hours.
Yeah.
Literally said 48 hours. I need your address within 48 hours so I can ship these out. And I did it right when she was live. I was like, I'm on to go ahead and get this because because I really wanted that. I really wanted that that flashlight that I got, or the flashlight that I got. And then I won 2 other things. I let one go to somebody else, and I'm keeping one of the tin signs that I got. I was so grateful.
Yeah, giveaways are so fun. I mean, they are so fun. And I had a huge giveaway for my 700. I know you were there, and a lot of people donated stuff. So, but I had a variety because I have a variety of subs. I mean, I had stuff that was arts and crafts, stuff that was food, stuff that was fishing, stuff that was hunting. Because you can't just give out like fishing lures because what if what are you going to use to fish? Some people who knit are not going to want a fishing lure unless you fish,
and I don't.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
It depended on what was coming up. If I would put in the chat, if I wasn't going to use it, then I didn't put it in the chat. So
right. Hey, Victoria, come on up.
Morning, Victoria.
Come on up, Victoria. Unless you in your pajamas again.
A lot of those cool neck scarves.
I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not in my pajamas.
You're not in your pajamas.
Nope.
Well, you know what? People can't see from here down, so they don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I
could just put a hoodie on.
And yes, it is a little nippy, but
George, mute yourself. Okay. There.
Okay, George.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to. These pot holders take 19 rows, and I've got only 16, so.
Okay.
I gotta go get some more. Finish this, and I'll be able to ship Shirley's out, and also the people that won this, because I was trying to figure out what color they wanted. So I asked her, and she said they like that camo pink.
The camo pink is pretty good. I got that
really
camo. I got that camo pink jacket from my cat. But the hoodie, she did not like it. I'm not sure. She's ungrateful. I got a little. What are you doing, Nora?
I'm talking to Freedom. Sorry. Yeah, I guess that was kind of weird. Sorry, y'all.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Nora. Nora's having a party over there. Chris said you're always in the PJs. Oh, that's awesome.
Not your dog?
Wait a minute. I have it.
You have what? Oh, you got the yarn.
I have it.
Uh-oh.
This is my my bag that I use for my cotton yarn, because of course you have to use cotton when you're making hot pads or pot holders, You can still use this as a hot pad. So yeah, I forgot that I bought 2 of these, and it was clear down on the bottom. Well, I don't have to go and buy this. I can finish this darn.
It's the same thing in the wintertime. It's like, you know what? I don't have any hot hands. I go in the garage for something else. It's like, oh, I got a whole bag from last year. Yeah. Victoria, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. You know what? You definitely need to stay awake and have somebody watch you anytime you get an injury on your head.
Yes.
Yes. Always.
Yes, you need to have someone there.
Stay awake and have somebody watch you.
Because if you go to sleep, you don't know if you're going to be coming out of it or not. So you better have like a neighbor, or else like one of your kids there.
Yeah. I think she has grandchildren or kids you watch. I would not do that right now because some kids do not know how to call 911 or what to do. So yes, promise me you will, Victoria. So Andrew says he is going to carve walrus ivory and mastodon ivory earrings. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Are you? I think she got down here. Hang on.
In fact, while I have you up here, Nora, I said I was going to make a pot holder and dishcloth for you.
Yay!
You don't need a hat in Southern Florida.
No. So far, so good. We just got through the winter, the cold. It's getting hot now again.
Now,
hey, Con, how are you?
This yarn is Let me see. I've got it up here.
Is that the scrubby yarn? You know, you make
No, you don't. I have found out something from another channel that you can still make this yarn that isn't scrubby as a thing that makes it scrubby, because you're using your hand to scrub it. Instead of going through both of the top ones, you go through the back side, and it makes this line of raised that makes it scrubbable. You know, and I made one for I made dishcloths for myself. You know, I don't buy them anymore because the ones that you get from the store, they're no good. And there goes Denver on my couch. I don't want him up there.
The shirt I got, guys, from I got this from Fish Tank, from Off the Hook Outdoors sent me this.
And I sent her fishing lures, and she has yet to use them. Hey, welcome in. Jules, welcome in.
Fishing, you're near water, I would think.
And there's tons of water, and I got this from Sunfish King, so maybe it's a sign.
She's perpetrating. She's perpetrating a fraud.
This cotton yarn is called I Love This Cotton, but it's much softer than this brand, which I'm trying to think what it's.
Hey, Margie, I can't see the chat.
I don't think it's sugar and cream, but it's rougher. So I have this one.
Oh, wow. That's weird. Really?
I have this one. It's yellow and kind of brown and green.
Hey, Ken, 50.
I like that. See those?
You like that? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a can pecan. Are you fainting? I'm faint. Hopefully not. Well, Victoria, I'm kind of glad you slept, but I'm really not. I mean, hopefully your husband was around. Victoria had a head injury, and we were telling her about she got to be very careful and stay awake. So
I had that happen. I had my next door neighbor hang out with me for like 24 hours, and she watched me sleep. Seriously, she was so concerned. She was like, "I'm gonna watch you sleep." I'm like, "I'll be fine." She's like, "No, I'm gonna make sure." So that was cool of her to do that. I fell off the ladder and cracked my coconut one day.
She's got a lump on her head, so I mean, just
oh man.
You know what, Nora? I tried to email Steph sells stuff by the seashore, so I get in on her auction, and it came back. It came back invalid. It came back invalid. So if you happen to see her, let her know that, because I know you have to register first.
Or email, maybe like a misspelling or something happened.
Yeah, probably me. Yeah. Nora sent me to all these auction people. Nora did, and I'm like, buying up stuff left and right. But you know what? I bought a lot of stuff, and and to send out as gifts. I know it's not brand new, but I wear a lot. It's in great shape. She will not sell stuff that is broken or raggedy or anything like that. No. So, hey, Michelle, welcome in.
Lisa does auctions too, but she's been quiet. She's been real busy the last couple of days. I haven't heard from her, so I hope she's okay. She's been kind of quiet. Hopefully she didn't get a cold or anything.
Well, my mother is
That's right.
coughing a little bit, and I feel fine.
I think it's all the pollen in the air that's getting me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the price is, as long as the price is right. I mean, she's not charging $20 for something that's 30 years old, but she's got some good stuff. And, I would have gone in there if it wasn't for Nora. So she sent me to all you guys, but I need to register to a lot of people.
Is the pollen bothering you, Chris? Because I'm feeling like I'm getting a cold, but I don't think it's a cold.
Well, yeah, yesterday, she's like, I don't feel good. And the day before, we had some people over for dinner. And I'm thinking, oh, no, I hope it's not.
Like Adventures with Keto.
I hope it's not the big C,
Oh, no, God, don't even.
She's had all 3 shots and we still got it. I actually gave it to her. I ended up in the hospital though. She didn't. So
Had congestion, yeah.
hey COP, how are you doing?
I never
Welcome
got it. Not that I know, I never got it. I never had a positive test for it. I don't think I ever got it. I don't know. I'm one of the, because I think everybody I know has gotten it at one point or another.
Yeah, Byron, I've been making her tea like every couple hours with honey, and she really can't eat much. She's toast. And then I made her some scrambled eggs last night. So, I don't know if it's just a passing cold or did her buddies give her something,
You got sicker after the shot. Yeah, If I could go back, I don't think I would have took any of those shots. I don't think they did much good, honest. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I don't think I would have bothered. Just saying.
Well, can you hear me now okay, Larks? I think she said that I was low. So, yeah, you guys check out.
Never got there. I don't know. Either my body fought it and I didn't know I had it and I fought it off, or I don't know.
Yeah, Pet Rosa. I had went to work and my buddy at work says, I think I got the big C. I'm like, well, get away from me. Go back. I don't want you over here. Sure enough, 2 days later, I'm like coughing. The coughing was getting worse and worse. And then my heart was always beating. Then I lost my taste. Took a test. Boom. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And then a day after that, her. And she was mad because she was supposed to go out with her girlfriend. She says, oh, I'll just wear a mask. I said, no, you cannot. You have to stay inside. Yeah. Byron asked you, Rebecca, what is your favorite thing to crochet?
I would say these pot holders and dishcloths. Because I haven't really been crocheting that long. I would say that these, because they're, yes, a blanket also keeps you warm and stuff like that, but these can be used anywhere. You can take them camping. But yes, my favorite thing is doing these.
Yeah, make sure you guys don't spell out the whole C word. YouTube can definitely flag that.
I think as long as you're not giving medical advice, you're fine. I know creators that say the word and it's not a problem, but if you say it in the context of giving medical advice, that's different.
Yeah.
Most people say cinnamon vanilla.
This is not medical advice.
It's not medical.
That sounds good. I love anything cinnamon.
Yeah. I only got 2, so I didn't get the third one. So no, you're okay. Nora clarified that. I didn't know. I know a while back you couldn't use it, but it's okay.
Yeah, they were my. Yeah, I have friends that got dinged for it. We would. I just said Roni Rona. I just made up my own word.
Roni Rona.
Yeah. All that is nothing but a modernized flu. And I got that direct quote right straight from a lady friend of mine's doctor, I should say her daughter, who is a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
She says all it is just a modified flu. That's all it is. The beer virus, might as well say.
Where I work at, they set up a whole tent city to do the vaccines. It was a whole big, huge production. Like we had nothing to do with it, but they used the property where I work. They used one of the big parking lots, and it was so crazy. So many people. I was like, oh my god, why? But yeah,
why can you guys? I can't see your names on the thing. Does anybody know the answer to that on StreamYard? I can't see anybody.
Put the comment down, and then the names will come up.
The names will come up.
Homestead's comment down.
No, on you guys on the panel.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was in it.
You gotta take down that like this, like Homestead in the Wood one. Take that there.
Yeah, you have to click on her comment again and it will disappear.
We'll come back up and then our names will be there.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Our names will be there.
I did not know that. Okay, you know what? Let's see.
There.
Oh, duh. Okay, well, you know what? You learn
Rebecca,
something every day.
One time when my mother was crocheting one time, it was God, I was about third grade. It was out there in Lincoln, Montana, and we had this cat we called Tom Tom. This little sticker, he would lay in my mother's yarn basket, and whenever she'd take and bring up some line, it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh God, I know the word, but I can't think of it right now. Kind of irritating, a little bit. What he did one time was he went and chewed part of the Deborah line, and she got to where there was about that much left on from where he chewed it through. She said, "You little sticker, get out of there." She tapped him on the nose, and he got out of it. He got out of her yard basket.
Hey, Rita. Hey, Sister Winnie. Welcome in.
But that cat was that mouser, though.
I love Rita's.
I do too. She's
good. My mother does too, Rita. She is a fan of yours. Don't even say it, Nora.
Does she watch her?
She'll watch her live when I'm watching it, but she loves to watch Rita. She just like put Rita on. Put Rita on. All right, Byron. Thanks so much for coming in.
Great seeing you, Byron.
Yes, Rita. She's your biggest fan.
Oh.
Now she's not on keto. Rita is, but she's seen one of your recipes. I think it was the cherry pie? She says, "Why don't you try making that?" Like every time you see her do some cooking, I can't run in the kitchen to make it, but yeah. Yes.
I can't have cherries.
Oh, really? What's wrong? Why?
I'm allergic to them. Yeah.
Okay.
I love cherries. I love them. But my body definitely does not.
That makeup mom, Michelle. Quiet listener.
Victoria, you need to stop running, honey. You're running too fast. You're running way too fast. Slow it down.
She's making us all came down on my head.
I'm getting dizzy.
This is what came down on my head last night.
What?
Oh man.
Oh wow.
You be careful.
How did that happen?
There was a mouse chewing inside the wall. It woke me up.
Man.
And so I went bang, bang, bang on the wall. I wasn't thinking about this thing hanging on the wall, and it came down and hit me. I was like, at least I'm not bleeding.
Oh, yeah, but that still had to hurt.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, you forgot the concussion from that, so you just be very, very, very careful, ma'am. I do mean very careful.
What broke my heart is that it got broke because a friend of mine, Little Dove, gave it to me in 2003.
Right.
So,
wow. I'm glad you're okay, though. Yeah.
She wrote in the back of it, "Here, sis, I just wanted to put a smile on your face, Little Dove." 2002 is when she gave that to me. So it kind of broke my heart that it fell.
You can't glue it back together or anything, or did it shatter?
It shattered too bad on the one side.
Oh, no.
It came down and hit me right here on my head. So I got a couple lumps over here.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. And yeah, you got to be careful of head injuries. I mean, you've heard a lot about people and they think, oh, well, it wasn't nothing, and go to sleep and never wake up. So
yeah,
but I didn't think it was that bad. So yeah, I just went right back to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, your husband was watching for you though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
she
not
has
want to do some of that there on the jigsaw puzzle. Absolutely not.
I can't see you now, Victoria. You're gone.
Uh-oh.
Are you in that house right there?
I think I went in the house. Hold on.
You went,
Let me fix
you went in the
that.
house. Hey,
There.
Ted. Welcome in, Ted. Good to see you. Jonathan, I think you're looking for Road. Oh, you found Roadhog. Okay. You
I'd
guys
like
type.
to own that cabin.
Uh-huh. Type in woman to drop your link. Victoria, can you type in woman so everybody knows who you are, where you are?
Gotta pull out the pop-out chat. That way I can see what's going on in it.
Yeah, I don't know why the private chat, I can't see it on my side. If anybody can tell me why I cannot see it.
You know that
I don't know.
LB, that's been happening in a lot of people's anymore. I think it has something to do with StreamYard itself, because you're not the only one that's having that same issue.
Okay.
What I do is I go to the YouTube side and I hit the pop-out chat, and then I pull the pop-out chat over to the side. That way,
okay.
You know, it's easier that way to keep track of what's going on.
We used to be able to see it on the left-hand side. Look, Ted, she's got something to show you.
He knows. He sent it to me. And I got this.
She's got Sunfish King on the top and Off the Hook on the bottom. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Yeah, it's beautiful here today. I don't know. Type in weather in your zip code and it should tell you what your weather is. I don't know what it is now. You don't have to type in your city. You can just type in your zip code and then it should tell you.
You said type in woman?
No, woman is to drop your link. Yes, woman.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
So the temperature right now, Ted, is 34 degrees.
Huh.
34 degrees.
That's chilly for us.
Yeah, you can't type it too quick, one at a time. So you got to type in weather, then your zip code. All right. Victoria, type it again. Hey, Shadow Scout Swede, it's good to see you. So type it in now, Victoria.
Okay.
Because Nora messed you up.
Tell me when to type mine in now.
Okay, Victoria, you typed in woman?
Okay, I did.
Oh, type it in again. There he goes. Okay, it dropped. All right. You're good.
I'm going to go lay down because I am having a hard time staying awake right now.
Okay, we'll get you some rest, George.
I just had the last
today, huh?
Y'all take care.
Okay, thanks, George.
Our weather
take
here,
care.
I guess, is
have a good night. Have a good day, I mean.
Okay,
talk right.
Thanks for coming up with us.
Bye.
No, just one woman, Ted, not women. No, I don't do that.
I'm gonna go behind my screen. I'm gonna go back in the house so I can eat my cheese sandwich. But I'll be here.
Right. Okay.
Man, I want a cheese sandwich.
Type in woman, Ted, not women. Because Nora won't go with me, so I can't she doesn't qualify as women. As woman. When Nora goes fishing and camping with me, it'll be women. Right now it's woman. Nora's coming up this way. We're going fishing. We're going hunting. We're going camping. We're going bushcraft. We're going to do it all. Right, Nora?
He's going to try to kill me.
I envy that. I want to go camping. And
okay. Well, the two of you guys meet me halfway, which I think is...
South Carolina? I don't know.
No, it's got to be over because she's in Washington State.
Wow. Could
be Texas, maybe Texas.
Yeah, we can meet in Austin, Texas.
Well, hey, you guys can both come up here to Washington State. We can go up there in the woods and Bigfoot hunt.
Well, I'm thinking about Missouri. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But then I have to take that drive.
That I could go with you.
Yeah. I have family in Warrensburg. I don't know if you know. Yes. So, yeah, my mother's brother, my aunt and uncle, and we took a drive up there last year. And oh my gosh, all I saw was corn and soy
Nice.
for 7 hours of corn and soy. That's all I saw. I didn't want to see another piece of corn, another piece of soy.
You need some Bucky's or something. Like,
You
where's
know,
the-
we're the Bigfoot state. We're the first ones that started getting reports of Bigfoot. So you guys come up here and we'll go up there in the woods.
Wow.
It looks
Oh.
kind of like behind you, LB, in our woods.
Oh,
And
okay.
you can get lost in the trees, and I'll play my flute for the Bigfoot and see if I can lure him in. You can film him.
Oh my God.
Well, I bet you all of us need to be packing if we're going to be doing that, because I don't think that we're just going to go ooh and scare the grizzly bear or polar bear away. That doesn't. It works for black bears, but it don't work for grizzly bears.
Yeah, we don't have polar bears, but we do have, I believe, black bears and grizzlies and wolves up here in
Yeah.
our woods, anyway.
Yeah, you got grizzlies, and grizzlies is nothing to play with. Our black bears, they're actually too friendly, and that's because people feed them, and they should not feed them.
You should not feed
No, you should
bears
not
at
feed
all.
them. They're not like kitty cats and doggies. So,
You know, even a
Oh,
deer
that is-
can do
that
you
is
a lot of
amazing.
harm.
But
oh, a buck definitely in rut season.
Yeah.
Oh.
don't go out in the woods when it's fall with the bucks.
Mm-hmm.
If you're having your what, don't
Yeah,
do
rut
it.
season. Yeah, it's
Rut season, don't
looking-
do it.
yeah, they're looking for their mate. Huh? Rut season. Rut season is when they, it's rut.
That's right.
Well,
It's
they're
rut
fighting
season.
with each other.
They're fighting.
videos
Yeah,
of-
the bucks are fighting, and they'll usually will mess you up if you happen to run in between the two of them. You know, I've seen some where they got their antlers stuck with each other.
Yeah, I was
fighting.
just going to say that.
And they're beating each other up over this woman.
Yeah.
Trap,
Yeah.
guys, it's a trap. Don't do it.
Like, no.
You're getting some camping invitations, LB, from
Okay, I know Michelle's gonna go. And Rita's
Maybe
got some
you,
relatives in Warrensburg, and so does let's see,
Yeah.
Homestead in the Woods. Yeah, there is an Air Force base close by. Yeah, Warrensburg. It's a nice area, kind of flat. You know, of course that there's the Midwest. Okay, Chris is going. So, boy, we are going to have a huge turnout. This is going to be fun.
Heck, I don't even have bears.
The only thing is whenever I do go camping, I take my very large dog.
You should.
You know,
But if we go out
because-
to
trust me,
ahead.
they will let you know if there's something.
That is so true. They do know. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Bigfoots will take the dog in a minute.
That's what I was saying. Grizzlies will take a dog down. Black bears are afraid of them, but yeah. And only time black bears are really aggressive is spring, because she's coming out the den and she got her baby, and so she's a little aggressive. I mean, you could like walk and not know the baby's up in a tree, and then she'll come in and attack you. I'm like, I didn't know the baby was up there. So you definitely have to have bear spray.
Wow.
You know, I don't want to shoot her because she got a baby, and I don't want to make the baby an orphan.
Yeah.
So, hey Dave, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hi Michelle, makeup mom.
Okay,
I'm
we
in
got
the
one.
cabin.
We got one in Oregon now. Okay, so we are going to have a huge turnout. Michelle, where you're at, we'll pick you up along the way.
I think I don't know. I thought she was in New York, but I'm not sure.
There's two Michelles. Life and Adventures and Keto is also Michelle, so we'll take up both Michelles.
Michelle has open more tabs because she's got a premiere running right now, and she's in your chat.
Who has one? Oh, makeup mom?
Yeah.
You're skipping your own premiere?
Oh god.
Yeah, Bigfoot hunting. I've never seen Bigfoot, so okay. So Chris needs to stop in Oregon. Oh, you know what? I've always wanted to go to Wyoming and Oregon. Never been to those two states.
Yeah, Wyoming has good skiing, from what I heard.
So, Michelle, you got to come over and Nora pick you up, and then we'll go over and we'll pick up Rebecca. And then from there, we got to pick up somebody else.
Me.
And then we'll shoot over to Washington. Is that a plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Hey, Miss Kayak, it's good to see you.
The two dogs I have, Blue is a lab, English Mastiff cross. And Denver, we don't know, but we think he's lab Cane Corso, or Cane Corso, as some people call him.
Right.
Cross.
That must be a good one.
Yeah, I used to have a Weimaraner, and they are awesome dogs, especially with cats and kids. I used to ride him like a horsey. I'm like, giddy up when I was little. Oh yeah, there's Tiny. No, is it Tiny?
There's the boss.
Oh,
she's the boss. Believe it or not, she scares
little dogs. Little dogs put big dogs in their place.
Oh, we got another camper, Texas.
Yay!
Goodies. Okay, Goodies Homestead. So we're gonna have to, Nora, you're gonna have to pick up Michelle and then shoot over to Texas, and then we got to go up to Missouri, and where else do we have to go from? Oregon, and then up to Washington. I'm thinking that we're gonna need a bus.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that cars. Oh, we got to pick up the dogs too.
Oh, and in fact, I'm going to the meetup in Oklahoma. Instead of using my minivan, I'm going to go rent a U-Haul van.
Okay, they're cheaper.
They're
cheaper.
I'm a true. I bet it is.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Dee. Appreciate it. Make sure you type in woman.
Hey, I'm connecting to you, Dee.
Type in vans turned into pretty cool little like RVs inside.
Susan, is that you on the bottom? Susan, I see a chair, and there we go. You know, we got to see faces first.
Yeah. Well, I could have showed you the backside.
All I saw was a chair. I'm like, who is that?
I was turning off the light because I.
Oh, I gotta mute.
Hang on.
I do that all the time.
Sorry about that.
What I end up doing is, if I'm going to come on, is I'll go down to the bottom and click on that microphone, and then go up to the top.
That's the way to do it, to keep the feedback. Yeah. Susan, are you going to go camping with us? So far, we got 6.
Well, I wasn't prepared. I was trying to turn on the light because I was my whole
face. Is that you?
If I could, I would, and I would be your cook.
You got to cook outdoors.
But my back won't let me do camping anymore. I'm sorry.
Well, we could get a bus and take out the last seat.
I can cook outdoors. I can cook on a fireplace. I can cook on a campfire.
Thanks for coming in, Dee.
Well, you'd have to put a recliner in for me.
Well, you seen me on that porch in my last one. I was like, I'm getting too old now. I got to sit in this rocking chair.
I know that looks good.
I can't do the ground anymore.
No, I got that cot, and then I put a sleeping pad on it, and that raises me up because I just can't get up on 2 inches. I just can't get up anymore. I'm on my knees, and then I'm like, okay,
it's like
let's roll over, and then I roll over, and then I take 1 foot, and then as I'm trying to go out the tent, you guys don't see this, it's off camera, I fall. I fall.
I have a cot from Walmart's that's wider.
Oh, yeah, little cookie.
I have a little more
room. That's Roscoe P. Coltrane, y'all.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. Oh, that's a good name. That is a real good name.
I wanted to name our girl dog Daisy Duke, but my husband picked Coco.
Daisy Duke. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, go pick up. It's 7:42 in the morning there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wish.
Guys, type in woman, drop your link, okay? Jamie has had on like 7 cups of coffee, so she's zooming around.
and I don't drink coffee at all.
No, this is all I have. Well, it's technically 2 cups, but that's all I'll drink. Because you know, I have a sleep disorder, so I can't stay up with coffee, or I'll be up all night binge watching. I binge watched Saul the other night.
Oh no!
No, yes, do not watch that before you try to go to sleep.
What's your baby's name, Victoria?
Tico.
Tico.
I need to go
get
my cat.
He's like 16 and a half.
Show and tell.
Oh, look at the buddies. We're having the doggy show.
It's the doggy show.
The other one's jealous now. She wants to get up here too.
Now she wants to get up there. Come on, you got to show her. Where's my doggy cat?
She's going towards the outside, so maybe she's going outdoors.
Oh, thanks.
Doggy doors are wonderful.
Here's my big boy.
That is a blessing.
Oh, here's Victoria's, Rebecca's big boy.
Oh,
Rebecca.
That's what I need. I need a doggy.
What breed is he, Rebecca?
What?
What breed is he?
We think he's Lab Connie Corso Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he looks a lot like a black lab to me.
Come on, head up, head up.
You need a dog, LB.
I do need a dog because
said no.
she said no because you got to walk the dog, and I mean she uses a walker. So I told her you just put some wheels on it and walk the dog. He just zooming. You see this lady zooming down the street. The dog.
What breed is the other 2 dogs?
Come on.
What breed is your dog?
That was a Jack Russell Terrier, and I'm fixing to pick up the big girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
There's no way I can pick this up. This is 105 pounds.
And she's a Jack Weenie, y'all. Look at those floppy ears.
I can see the wiener dog in her.
Yeah, she's definitely Jack Weenie because she's got the white on her chest. We took her to the vet when we found her, and they confirmed it was a Jack Weenie. So
a Jack Weenie.
Yeah, she was terribly abused, and she is not peoply.
Yeah. I had one too that was like that. She would go to nobody but me. And one day she actually sat on my mother's chest while she was sleeping. And my mother woke up. She said, "If either I'm dying or she's dying," because she never goes to anybody. So Nora has to get ready for work. She works afternoon shift.
Yeah,
so
I gotta get off of here because my head is killing me.
Victoria, you really probably need to go to doctor checked out. Victoria had something falling on her head last night.
Oh no!
I told her you got to be careful of that. Your head injuries are nothing to play with.
No, they're not.
So you're not babysitting today, are you?
Yeah, but thank God my husband's real good. He
okay.
More or less, he's the one babysitting. I'm just getting the money for it.
It's your money. Yes, Miss Kayak, I got you down for your premiere. I have one on Saturday. It's a short little 10-minute one. So I'm never off on Saturday, so I thought I'd do it. Oh boy, Randy's here. Everybody watch out.
I'm dropping my premiere today at 3 p.m. They're supposed to be on Tuesday. We had a glitchy week all week, y'all. Mm-hmm. That's the only word I can come up with.
I'll be in the chat, LB.
Okay, Victoria, you take care.
Feel better.
Please.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. My tummy's telling me it's hungry.
Oh, okay.
I don't eat until I'm hungry. And I've been losing a lot of weight because of it.
That's good. Yeah. I'm on a fast, so until it's over with. Food.
You can get to eat.
Food down there.
You want me to throw you something?
I know. My mom's friend, her and her husband came over a couple of days ago, and we we had a big old dinner. And then yesterday, my mother wasn't feeling good. And so I hope she didn't catch anything from them. So, yeah. And of course, they brought everything. I had to bring my own food, because they made lasagna with French bread and cake. And I was like, great. And all these things are off my list to eat because I'm on keto.
Of course. I hate going out to eat.
Well, some places you can. If I go to Roadhouse or Longhorn, I have no problem.
Yeah, you can get the vegetables and you're good.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I get a ribeye and broccoli with butter on the side, and of course, they're sitting there eating firecrackers and that bread and rolls and all that stuff.
And you're salivating.
I'm thinking I gotta have one. No, I don't. You don't need one. But Jersey Mike's is another one. They will make the sub in a bowl without the bread. And so I can do that. Arby's, I can just get the roast beef in a bowl. No bun. So they pretty much know me at Arby's. Oh, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has like 2 carbs and the giant portion. And so that's pretty good. Miss Kayak, I will be there. Type in woman, Miss Kayak, so you can drop your. Actually, she's got another channel, and her premiere. I put her premiere up there. They do kayaking, her and her husband, and it's pretty awesome. Type in woman to drop your link. Yes, Randy, I miss you every day. Randy is such a good guy. He's like Rebecca. So giving, very, very giving. Hey, Sister Winnie, and hey, Ark Wildman, how you doing? Type in woman to drop your link. And give me 1 second. Speaking of cats, I think that's cat that snuck down here again.
Oh, boy. Well, y'all, I have got Cavovo hair going on. This is a year of grow out. And my hair broke off. It was awful. Wow. And it's just doing its own thing now. I've actually got bangs if I pull it down. Got a little bit of bang going on here. It was awful. I don't want to go through that again.
Wow, that's crazy. The day before I wash my hair I will put tea tree and vitamin E on it because my hair gets really fuzzy. And it really works. And I also put a secondary oil is coconut oil and rub that in my hair. And I'll put like a bandana on my hair the night before. So it doesn't
That's a good idea because
it is really making my hair a lot better.
Well, mine the other day was just like Mufasa or Mufasa, from The Lion King, the monkey. Yes. It was just out. Yes. So I never know from day to day what my hair is going to look like. I'm so glad I'm not my mother. My mother fussed over her hair every day of her life. I wash it and I go.
Yeah. Kind of makes it a little bit different because it's, it just gets really fluffy and, so.
Well, I need something that's going to make it grow out. This is a year's growth. It was short on me. I had long hair before all this. My hair was actually pretty healthy before all this happened. And I'm like 14 months in. I'm like, is my hair ever going to come back?
Wow.
But all my dogs are rescues. We have a rescue cat also.
What's your channel name?
The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch.
Oh, okay. I'm going to check and see if I have that. There are so many channels that I have that I don't get to all of them.
Yeah,
Heal?
Huh?
Is that Heal? Heal?
No, Hill.
Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm out of breath, but here we go.
You didn't miss anything.
Oh, you got it.
That's a pretty kitty cat.
That's a cat.
Hey, hi. 17 pounds.
Look, kitty cat.
Oh, look at kitty cat. Say hi. Say hi in the camera. Say hi. Say hi. She's oh, there she goes. Smiled. Okay. All right, my muscles are getting tired now. Okay. Oh. And,
yeah, she's a big girl like my
she's a really big girl. All right,
Monkey Butt weighs about 17 or 18 pounds. He's a huge boy.
She's 17. The doctor's like, oh, she need to be on a diet. I'm like, well, there's no Jenny Craig for kitties, so she's a squishy kitty. Yep, and she wants to get down. Let me put her back. I can't hit the stop.
We have child gates up. We make our cat jump over the gate to get out of his room. That's his exercise. That's so funny. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. I do have a premiere drop-in today at 3 p.m. I am in 2 collaborations. One of them is the hashtag 1908 cooking, which is going on now. And the other one is the Freezer Frenzy hashtag Freezer Meal 2023. And both of those will be going through the month. There's also another one that is out. It's a bread 2023. 2 of them are open. The Freezer Frenzy one is being hosted by CNC Farm, and the Bread 2023 is being hosted by Jamie's Country Living. The 1908 Cooking is being hosted by the Inquisitive Farm Wife, and it is to promote her book. So we're looking.
I am part of your channel.
Yay!
I just went and looked, and yes.
Woman Outdoors, I hit 3,000 watch hours today.
Oh, right. Awesome. Okay. Wow. You know what? I've been running DC Outdoors, but what I'll do is I'll run one on the laptop, and I got the Fire Stick, so I can do my TV in the garage and run it, and I can do my TV in my bedroom. So
yay.
So I can run multiple. I try to just do 2 at a time. You know what would be great, Susan? I did that is I made a master playlist. So it's easy just to run it. Now my TV will time out after 8 hours. My laptop will time out after 4.
Yeah. And I found out one of my friends, YouTube friends, told me that they can't run the playlist at night anymore because YouTube is putting up a thing or code that you got to put in to keep playing the playlist. So y'all keep that in mind.
Oh, wonder what code it is. Or I always go back through, some of them I've already watched before. Just make sure you like every so often and comment so it doesn't think that it's a bot,
Right. And I do that too. I don't have a master playlist, but that's a great idea. Mm-hmm. But I do go through when I'm watching playlists. I will stop and say, "Oh, okay, I like this video." Blah 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 blah, and hit that like button. Mm-hmm. And I try to do that throughout someone's playlist, so they'll kind of get an idea of where I'm at in their playlist. Because sometimes it takes me a week, mm-hmm. just depending on how long their playlists are.
Yeah, DC has over 182 videos. I'm like, I have to do a master playlist for that, and then it'll time out. So
I'll talk to you guys later. I've got a call coming in from a friend.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah. So I'm learning a lot of things from everybody. Mm-hmm. About running the playlist and so forth, and I'm really getting so much better at doing the watch later list now and mm-hmm. running playlist, and
that's what I do too. Like for premieres, I always forget when a premiere is, so I created a playlist that's called premiere. So what I'll do is I hit notification on, and then I'll stick it in there, and then I can sort it by who's next.
That's a great idea.
Yes, because I always forget, and sometimes I can't make a premiere like when I'm working on the weekends. But that's the easy way to do it. Watch later. It doesn't cut it for me because I'm like, I didn't get the notification, or I missed the notification. So yeah, create a playlist just for like premieres, and I also have in one for new subs because I won't sub you right away. I want to go back. I want to go in, watch your videos, and then sub you, because if you just sub, it don't count usually.
Right. And don't do the trade-off on the subs either. Wait a few days. If somebody busses you, wait 2 or 3 days and then go bust them, because YouTube frowns on that and they'll take away both of them.
They will. And the thing about it is like sometimes they'll sub you, but they'll never watch anything.
Right. And I got a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of that. And I'm really wanting people to come and watch and comment,
Mm-hmm.
But, when you first starting out, that's what you get, I think. And then later on, you start getting more and more people watching.
Right. You get to know people, and I got some people I haven't heard from in like 8-9 months. But, I like to build a community with people, get to know them and real friends. Jamie and I have known each other for, over a year now. So
yeah. Well, when I first started out, I had no clue what I was supposed to be doing. I'm just a novice at this, and I tried to get around to everybody's channel, but I don't always do that. So I make sure that if you come through my live, I go visit your channel. But there are channels like yours and Nora's and a few others that I will go to anyway, because I just love your channels,
Mm-hmm.
But I think that happens over time. You get to know somebody and you love watching their content, so you continue to come back.
And sometimes by watching them, like, oh, Susan has a premiere on Tuesday, every Tuesday or every Wednesday. You get to know that in your head,
Right.
So, Victoria, just drop your type in one and drop your link. So, and Randy, I like Randy. Oh, he's the greatest.
Hey, Randy, and hey, AR Guns. That's Elliot.
Elliot, okay.
Yeah,
that's another thing. I actually. Sometimes I write everybody's name down.
I have to. I'm old school.
Until I remember who everybody is,
That's like I was trying to remember the inquisitive farm wife, what her first name was on my live the other day. Brain fart, couldn't remember. So she comes to my live later on. She says, my name's Angela.
She's like, she called you out on that.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I said, I couldn't remember. I was like, I don't remember names. I remember phone numbers.
Yeah.
Right. Because I was working in offices and I had to remember phone numbers and stuff like that. So the numbers stick, the names don't.
I know, especially like you're on there, you just say, hi, how you doing? And you just start reading up in the live chat, like, okay. And then somebody says, oh, hi, Carol. Oh, that's her name. Let me write this down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then I usually don't unless I get to know you better, because they're like, how did you know my name and who are you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's Michelle, Life and Adventures in Keto, and everybody knows Missouri Outlaw. Randy, sometimes you just do pop-up lives, and then I work Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, so sometimes it's hard for me to get on lives because I work different shifts every single weekend. I could work 5:30 in the morning. I could work at noon. So it's hard. I try, but I usually try to get that back to everybody. And I put that in my catch-up list.
Yeah.
So I have like 3 different lists that I use.
Yeah. Quiet Listener says she likes to make long-lasting friendships.
Exactly. Yeah. It's better to do that than just, like I said, that's what I hated in my giveaway, my 700 subscriber giveaway. A few people are in there. I'm like, you haven't come to my channel in 9 months, but when you say the word giveaway, all of a sudden, whoosh,
Yeah, we got to come up with a new phrase. So I really think we do. To keep the spammers out, and say this is going to be for a subscriber only.
Even when you did that, JJ Drones did that a couple weeks ago, and there was 2 people in there that one of them won. I was like, that's not JJ some, because every time JJ has a premiere, I've never saw this person.
Right.
And you go to their channel, they have no content. I'm like, that's obvious right there, you know.
Well, I usually go just to support people. You know, I'll go in if I see they're having some kind of giveaway. I'll go in there and support them. And I'm totally surprised if I ever win anything, because I never win. But I found out that I do win now.
Yeah, right. It changes along the way.
See, my husband's always been the one that had that lucky streak. He could go anywhere and win, not me, you know.
Do you know Alvin? Alvin wins all the time. If you know Alvin, Alvin will come in and he'll pop it. He'll be in there for 30 seconds and his name gets pulled. I'm like, Alvin, really?
Well, that happened on somebody's live with you were in there and you said, I've been here the whole time, haven't won. Here comes Susan. She's going to win. And sure enough.
I know. I had just walked in too, and I typed in whatever the hashtag was, and my name came up. I think it was it Lazy Days?
It might have been.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Lazy Days or somebody else, but I won, and I don't even remember what I won now.
Everything guy, how were you? Well, I didn't think you were a girl with the. Well, you got to watch today. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you know you got to use this and that. I filled out something for dental, and it gave me the option of male, female, or non-binary. So I was like, what the heck is non-binary? I had to Google it. Like, am I non-binary? I don't know. What the heck am I? And I looked it up. I said, you got to be kidding me. So yeah, it's
yeah. I find all these different names for whatever we are is just kind of nonsensical. You are what you are. You can't really change it. Well, you can change it, but you can't really change who you are with God.
Exactly. I mean, yeah,
you know,
it's I feel the same way. It's, you know, now they're doing the thing with wrestling.
Oh yeah,
or powerlifting. I mean, come on. You know you're going to have an advantage. No matter what you do. Yeah, exactly. Chris, they're confused, but you know, especially don't shove it off on our kids.
Yeah, and you know, I watched it was on Kevin Kay's live one time. He was up in Canada and they were having some kind of march for, you know, and this lady got up there and she's of the gay persuasion and she was really going at them. She says, don't attack our children like this. She said, children should be allowed to be children and be who they are and let them decide when they're an adult.
Yes, exactly.
And I couldn't agree more. I was like, thank you, Lord. She spoke because we don't hear that. We need to hear that. You know, our children are precious. They are a gift and we need to protect them as much as possible. And thankfully, the state of Tennessee has made that possible. They have put a law into place now that they cannot have these shows, these provocative shows in front of children. So, so they can't go and read books to the dressed up. They can't, you know, none of this stuff can go on any longer in the state of Tennessee. So I'm very proud of that. And I'm proud of Governor Lee for doing that for Tennessee children.
Well, that's good. I mean, I know a lot of people are homeschooling their kids because it's like they're taking them on outings. I don't know. Remember when you was little, you had to bring a thing home for your parents to sign so you could go on little outings. And we used to go on like museums, zoos and everything. Not anymore.
Yeah. All my grandsons have been homeschooled, and we started it with the oldest grandson who had he had health issues and learning disabilities and stuff. And we decided to take him out. He came home from school one day. The back of his shirt was cut straight down the back and his eyebrows were cut off and his eyelashes were cut off. The teacher had been out in the hallway gossiping. And when she came back in, she found him like that. And she's been posting pictures on the school website and on social media of him like that and saying, this is what happens when you don't take care of your child at home. And it come to find out it was somebody else in the classroom that did it. And my grandson is autistic and he would just shut down. I mean, he would just go. If somebody attacked him, he'd just shut down. So we knew he didn't do this. So we pulled him out and we went to the school board and told them what happened and told them this better not ever happen to another child in the city school system,
right?
Or the county school system, and that this teacher needed to be reprimanded. We went and actually faced them and told them that, because it wasn't fair to him that his picture's being flashed all over social media. He's a child. And what kind of teacher are you to walk out of a classroom full of kids while they're doing arts and crafts to go gossip in the hallway? You know, they're in there with scissors and, you know, glue and everything else. Mm-hmm. So we decided at that point that we would homeschool, and we did. And I'm so grateful we did.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, they were talking about the books that have come out. And I seen it on Fox, and these books are like outrageous, and they want to ban Dr. Seuss.
I know.
you know, green eggs and ham. I mean, my mother made me green eggs and ham. I didn't eat it though.
Well,
but,
Dr. Seuss was a great politician, though. If you go and read some of his books, and he talks about the Sneetches, you know, yellow belt, the star-bellied Sneetches, and the ones that didn't have a star. Well, we're seeing that today. If we think about it, you have this and you don't. Same thing. Mm-hmm. That's why they're wanting to ban those books, because he was telling what was going to happen in a comical way, you know, aimed at children. Well, I grew up reading those books, so I knew the stories. And thankfully, I'm seeing them in Walmart. I was surprised to see them in Walmart. Couldn't believe the price on them, but
of Dr. Seuss?
Of Dr. Seuss books.
Yeah.
So they're still available, but they are really pushing that issue that they want to ban books. And anytime you get books banned is a bad thing. You know, we've seen it with Nazi Germany. We've seen it with Russia and several other places, and it never ends well.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Free Handley. Yeah. I mean, they want to, now the M&Ms, they're paying the price. M&Ms. Yeah. I'm like, they're M&Ms. What is so bad about an M&M? I mean, and it's funny is like, if you look at the words for the Star Spangled Banner, it does not discuss Asians, African Americans, white, Latino. It's about freedom for all of us. And I was really amazed at the Super Bowl that there was 2 national anthems.
Oh yeah.
And I just like, that's their problem.
Well, they're wanting to kill our history. And whenever you wipe out history, you're bound to do it again. And it's going to be worse the second time or the third time around. So if you take away our history and you're not teaching the true history and you're making up a history, and the young people coming up, they have no idea what our history is. So they're going to be totally lost in the world of knowing what is right and what's wrong, because we learn that from history. We learn right and wrong and our morals from history.
Right. Hey, Lone Cowboy. Yeah, I mean, our history is history. You know, I mean, and you know, it's like looking back on the Jewish people. I mean, today, you know, your great grandparents were in the Holocaust, not you. Same thing with slavery. My great, you know, grandmother was in slavery. So, you know, and
I come from slaves, and I also come from slave owners. And, you know, that is a real kicker if you're going to be wanting that, what is that the word they're wanting? Reparations. It's going to be a real kicker when I'm standing in line with my hand out.
They're going to be like, right.
And I've got the DNA and I've got the genealogy to prove it.
Yeah. Well, I'm mixed. So, I mean, growing up in the 60s being mixed, I caught heck for that, you know, because that was a no-no back then.
Well, I'm mixed too, but I'm mixed with, and you know, I have African ancestry. I have Native American ancestry. I have all kinds of European, Spanish, French, German, Scottish, Irish. So I'm a hodgepodge, Heinz 57 variety gal.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, I used to put on when they gave you your nationality. I always just put in other. other because, there is none in there for me. Okay. I'm other. So yeah, it's like, yeah, same thing, Irish, but today, your millennials and your Gen Z, they weren't there. Your great grandparents, and for them it might have been great,
Right.
So back then, and I don't think you deserve anything. I think we all should be equal, I mean, that's the way, it was in the Bible too,
Yeah, I really and truly believe that everybody should know their genealogy, because once you study your genealogy, you're going to know where you came from.
Right.
And you're less likely to be a racist if you know where you came from.
Right. Yes, exactly. And racism did exist. I mean, in the 60s, I went to school with all kind of different races. We never had a problem. Never had a problem. I lived my mother's house where I'm at now. It's like we had Polish there, we had Puerto Rican there, and black, white, everything. We didn't know anything about racism. Now in the 60s, yes, I did, but when it comes to the 70s stuff, everything became a little bit more lax.
Yeah, we when I worked in the restaurants many moons ago. Mm-hmm. I called it the United Nations because we had a little bit of everything in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. we had Arabs and Muslims. We had Mexicans. We had the owner was Greek. We had Italians. We had a French Canadian waitress. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I was like, "Hey, y'all."
They'd be like, "Huh? What's that mean?"
Yeah, and I was in upstate New York, and they're like, "What? Where'd you get that accent?" Yeah, I'm born with it.
They're like, They're like, they're looking in the Google. What does y'all mean?
Well, they say "use guys," and I say "y'all." It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just the lingo. I mean, a lot of people. Well, after 9/11, I had a girl work for me who was Muslim, and she was scared to come to work. And I was like, that's not everybody. You're not an extremist. I mean, you wear the thing. You're an excellent worker, and you're a good friend. And you weren't part of that. Hey, Crisco's Country Life. He's in Louisiana.
Quiet listener, you're quite right. My paternal grandmother, going back several generations, was she came over as an indentured slave, and she actually worked for the man for her passage to come to the United States, and she had to work so many years to pay that off. And her children went to work for him. Mm-hmm. Because she was still an indentured slave, so her children were growing up. And y'all, she loved this man. There's articles that I have read where she was very praiseworthy of this man. Mm-hmm. That brought her over. She didn't marry him, thank God, but I wouldn't have the heritage that I have now if she had married this man. But it was quite interesting, and she's quite beautiful. I have pictures of her, and I was like really blown away about how beautiful a woman she was. Mm-hmm. She went through all of that so that she could come to America and create a person like me.
Right. Exactly. I mean, if we didn't have people come over, Kit Ellis Island, we wouldn't have Greek food. You wouldn't have Italian food. You wouldn't have a lot of different, cultures that I really like to eat, or meat, or it's interesting, so, Crisco Country Life. He said, "Hi, y'all." Where y'all from?
I'm from West Tennessee. I grew up in Memphis. I'm living just outside of Jackson, Tennessee now, in a little town, and I love it here. I call it God's country. Mm-hmm. To me, it is God's country. It's beautiful up here, peaceful. We don't get all the riffraff, although it's coming closer and closer because we're not that far from the I-40 corridor. Mm-hmm. And but we don't get all the riffraff up here like you do in the big cities.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's coming everywhere. I mean, Shadow Scout. You have to take that 23andMe and see everything. You'll be amazed.
Yeah, and And then you can go to genmatch.com and you can manipulate what they give you, because not every DNA company will give you the same results. Mm-hmm. So if you go to genmatch.com, you can pull out all kinds of things. So I was able to pull out my Native American heritage, and I was able to pinpoint where my African ancestry came from and so forth. And it was just really neat to be able to do that. And you begin to find cousins that you never knew you had.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I got relatives in Memphis. My father was from Memphis. And he moved to Cleveland, Ohio, and that's where I was born. And then we end up moving to Pennsylvania. So, you know, yes, I've been to Gatlinburg. I love Gatlinburg. I've been there a couple of times. Crisco said.
Yeah, quiet listener says her name is Utsi Dosky.
Little turtle.
Little turtle. Mine is Wilele. Means hummingbird.
Huh. Am I supposed to be a Cherokee?
Well, I thought it was Cherokee, and I was actually had a naming ceremony by a Cherokee. So that was the name given. And come to find out that I am, let's see if I can remember the name of the tribe, Nansemond. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the first peoples that met the people coming off the Mayflower.
Oh, wow.
And unfortunately, the Nansemond tribe is a closed tribe. You cannot you can't submit your ancestry, although I have proof going back. And I was extremely surprised that my blonde-headed grandmother was Native American. Mm-hmm. She was blonde-haired and blue-eyed, and it was through her line that this Nansemond tribe comes up. So that was really interesting.
Wow. Yeah, it's all of us probably have interesting past. We don't know. What's her name? Michelle said we need to meet in Jackson. It's an hour and some change from her.
Okay. We can do that. Just contact me. I've got my email on my about page. Mm-hmm. And it's also under just about every video that I've ever put out. So we could definitely do that. And I would love to meet up with you. We can go eat lunch.
And Jamie's originally from PA, but she's lived in Maryland since 79. That's pretty wild, Jamie, because I left in 79 out of PA. And I went to Texas for basic training, 1979.
Wow.
And
we're about the same age then, I would think.
In June, I'll be 62.
See, I just turned 60. I'll be 61 in April.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So about a year.
Yeah, about a year's different.
So yeah, I went.
That's why we connected so much.
Yeah, and then I got a basic training. Then they sent me to New York, Plattsburgh. I was there for the 1980 Winter Olympics. It was pretty cool. And then they give you what they call a dream sheet. So you fill out 3 places where you want to go to. I picked out England, Hawaii, and Florida. They sent me to Turkey. Turkey. I spent a year on a mountain in Turkey.
So they were just pulling your leg.
I'm like, why you call this a dream sheet? Because it's a dream. Yeah. I never got any good place except for Florida. And then the hurricane hit.
Yeah, I don't like Coyote Blues, but I will probably meet you just about anywhere in Jackson. But we'll have to get together on it, and I will be bringing a girlfriend along with me because she's my driver right now. We only have the one vehicle, so I have to depend on her.
Well, we were talking about camping, so you were here. We got to pick up Rita too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Me and Rita can cook.
we can pick up Rita along the way. So that makes about 9 of us. We definitely have to get a bus. That's for sure.
We'll just have it chartered.
Rita said she's our elder by a couple of years. Rita,
I love this, Rita.
I do too. My mother is a big fan of hers. She watches your videos too. And she's like, well, go in and try to make that. I'm like, I can't make everything I watch on the videos.
If I made everything I watch on videos, I'd be big as a house. And I'm already big enough.
Me too. I'm like, well, it's keto. I don't care. Make it. So, yeah. Speaking of Mama, she's got a kind of a sore throat. I got to go and get her some soup. So it's funny is that 2 days ago we had people over, and then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, Jamie!
Hey! Hey!
Jamie!
Hey!
Hey!
Too much coffee!
She's had 10 cups. We need to watch her.
3. I made two pots, lady.
And I can't drink anything with caffeine anymore.
Oh, I usually drink about 3 cups, and that'd be all she wrote for me. How's everybody?
You're doing a bread collab. I'm going to try to make some keto bread. I know Rita did, and I'm going to try her recipe.
That sounds
good.
You
can make any kind of bread that you would like. It's open to everyone. All right. Just make sure you hashtag breads 2023 and tag me, my channel. Okay, so that I can add you guys to the playlist. I will be doing a giveaway in April.
Okay.
Awesome.
I do not know the exact date though.
Say it's a party, not a giveaway.
Okay.
Or just say subscribers. Subscribers
party.
Party. No alcohol,
ladies. No alcohol, no drugs, no rap music.
Just coffee.
No cursing.
No
just coffee. Coffee and water. Coffee and water.
I was telling her, like, I allow anybody to come into the chat, but
I know what's wrong with you.
No, but there's certain things I say you can't do. If you want to smoke a cigarette, that's fine. But no drinking, no cussing, and no, somebody in the chat was showing you, talking about what, and no, you gotta go.
No. I'm with you. No, I'm with you 100%. No trash talk.
No, I had to
no cursing. Do not down anybody else's channel in my live stream either. No.
I had to take them out and block them.
No obscene body parts.
That's what.
Oh no! I don't even look at my body parts because I shower.
Yeah. I'm like, me and Nora's faceful, like.
Oh man! What? I bet y'all were beat red.
What did he just say? Oh yeah, what is that? I don't know that website. I can't even remember.
Don't give it to us.
No, I'm not going to give it to you. But I'm like, I had to look it up. I'm like, what is that website? No, you can't say that. No, well, it's like what I do in my pastime. Well, you know what you're going to do now? In this tree, out. No,
Kick them to the curb. Kick them to the curb.
I have to. Yeah, I mean, I vape. I used to smoke 20 years ago. And I just picked that up about 5 years ago because cigarettes are $10 a pack. So I can't afford either. I can't afford eggs.
Oh my Lord.
For that feeling, lady.
It's eggs or cigarettes, right?
That's right. I think I'll take the eggs
for gold right now.
Plus if you have pets and things, that's more important.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm feeding the feral colony. Well, they're not a colony. It's down to 3. I built shelters for them. And,
that's awesome.
I built shelters for them, bought some self-heating pads for the inside. And, they go in there. One of them I haven't seen in a long time. But I have one who gets within 4 feet of me because I'm trying to trap them to make sure they're spaded, neutered, and they got their shots. And then basically, if they're feral, they can be barn cats. You can't domesticate them. So, but at least they'll be safe and not catch diseases and keep having babies,
Absolutely. Life with Life Adventures with Keto, and Keto said, I trolled a troll one time on live because he was proud of himself down in the green room.
Oh. Who is it? Nancy on Treasured Home said there was somebody who was showing their thing down in the bottom here. So,
you wouldn't believe what they did on mine.
Hey Al, how you doing?
Hey Al.
And y'all know I'm nervous, right?
No,
Don't be nervous.
No,
Is that
this is
what
my
cameras going back and forth, Jamie? You're making me dizzy.
I'm like rocking and rocking.
Oh, you in the rocking chair.
I'm in a rocking chair. I'm not drunk or nothing. Come on. I'm just rocking. I'm rocking because I'm nervous.
Oh, that's okay. You're fine. You are doing fine.
Well, I'm like, hi, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I'm way over on my chat today.
You wouldn't believe what I saw in my green room in my basement, and I won't even share what they did, but it was nasty.
Man, you just let everybody's imagination take over.
Yeah,
let everybody's imagination take over. That's not fair, Susan.
That's about right, Michelle.
Chat with you in email, but I will not tell you.
No, I can. I think Nancy told me, our treasured home told me there was somebody doing that. She actually emailed me. This was when I got hacked a few months ago.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's why you got to see them in the green room, face. Okay,
yes,
no.
Yes.
And that's what got to know their
and
name.
it's not just don't just look for the. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
You make sure I'm moving.
Yeah.
Because they can take a snapshot.
Oh no.
Yeah. True.
And
they're pretty clever.
I had a guest.
My husband rototilling out back. He's rototilling. Can you hear that?
I had a guest on my live yesterday that I didn't know personally, and she was down in the basement, and she had a different name, and I'm like, "Well, what channel are you from?"
I remember that, Susan. I remember that.
I'm like, I feel so stupid, but I had to ask because
right.
I was
You don't recognize the name. You don't recognize the name.
Yeah.
No. And and the thing about it is like, you don't recognize name. I tell them, type woman in the chat, drop your link, and then I'll go and look. I was like, no content, and just created the page 2 days ago, and
I've had a few of those too, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. And I've had some new channels come through that were really great. They were commenting in the chat. They were talking to everybody and being really friendly, and they dropped their link, and I went and checked them out. And if they wanted to come up, I let them up because I saw that they had content. They had been trying.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little different. And if somebody says, like everything Guy says, Sheena sent me. Okay. Well, I know that's Joy, because Joy was in here earlier. So, hey, cruising is fun anytime. Don't forget the anytime.
Hello,
what you say, Jamie?
Oh, I just said hello to everybody in the chat. I can't see it.
Yes. Everybody hi in the chat. They showed a woman's face when she popped on screen a video of a burning woman on fire.
What?
My Lord.
Michelle said on another channel.
Evil out there. People are evil out there.
If I see something, if I see something that's inappropriate, now I never go to TikTok. Once in a while, if I'm totally bored or if I want to go to sleep, I'll go there. And I cannot believe the things you can get away with on TikTok.
LB, I don't think you'll ever go to Twitter either.
I got a Twitter account, but I never go there. I never go there. I go to Instagram. I do Instagram.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
Yep.
I saw that. I was serious for that. I was like,
Instagram has gotten really bad too, y'all. I get friended TikTok. By all these strippers on there all the time. I'm like, y'all, I'm not even interested.
TikTok, Instagram. Oh my God. It's you get Twitter, you get away with so much, and Rumble is horrible for stuff like that.
I had that person who was down there that I had to kick out on Twitter, and I was like, oh my gosh, how gross is that? Yeah, but they let them do anything on TikTok. But what I do, Susan, on Twitter, Instagram, is I make my profile private. That way, when they come in, they say such and such wants to follow you, confirm or delete. So I happen to go on there. I'm like, really? Single wife looking for a spouse. Why are you asking me? Delete. Another one. Looking for a good time.
Yeah, they can watch me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can come on there and they can comment and stuff. And if I don't like the comment, I just delete it anyway.
Exactly. And, you know, looking for.
You guys got to learn how to play with them and lead them on.
Oh, I've done that before. I used to do that on Facebook all the time.
See you, Rita. We'll see you on your next video.
I used to make people mad on Facebook all the time. Just like.
I hardly ever go on. I only have Facebook for my mom so she can see all her nieces and nephews and her brother and, you know, sister-in-law and all them in Missouri and Ohio. So
I was banned from Facebook, y'all. For
no.
telling the truth. I was telling the truth about the J6 and I got banned, and they took, not only did they ban me, they took all my groups and my personal business page and took me off as administrator of all of them. I couldn't even get back in there to do anything with my groups and let somebody else take them over. And I got in that class action lawsuit, and I'm hoping that I get some reparations for that.
Wow.
I had several groups.
Yeah, Facebook, actually Netflix is where my hacking started. And then they ventured over to Facebook, and then they hijacked Twitter, and then they hijacked Instagram. They tried to get into my bank account, but my bank contacted me, their loss prevention, and so that stopped it. But they also got my email, and I lost over 1,000 emails and every one of my contacts. So
wow.
And it started with Netflix.
I remember we had to send all of our information back to you again.
Yeah, Alan, I got your sticker. Did you ever get mine?
Yes, I did it on a live.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. Because I got it.
I was just looking at my board. I was like, I put a B sticker on my board.
I got a pretty sticker on my board too.
Right there on the bottom. I got some more to go on there now.
I picked up international stamps.
Oh, nice.
So I was gonna get like Jonesy and all them overseas, the UK people. So I put on like 15 stamps on Al's.
I know, I got it as like an envelope full of stamps. It's like
I'm like, what? I don't know how to put on here. You know, so I just kept putting stamp after stamp.
It's $1. It's $1.50.
Okay, yeah. Well, I probably spent like $10 on stamps.
Yeah, I think you had like $15 on there. It was like
you should have cut them off and
went around the world and back to me again.
Victoria, I have it right here. Right here. I just haven't
if it's
mailed
not
it.
that expensive to mail to Canada, I might include Canada in my party, my 1K.
For stickers and stuff, it's not that expensive. But if you got something big, it can get a little bit pricey.
I sent something to Quebec, and it cost me an arm and a leg to Quebec.
Yeah.
Well, you can also do it. What is that one that Lazy Days Ahead said? Pirate ship.
Pirate ship. Yeah, they're supposed to be cheaper.
But my printer won't hook up to my new internet system, so for some reason I can't get it to print off anything.
Really?
I got to figure that one out because I don't want to have to go out and buy a new printer.
Yeah. I got my laptop is 2 years old now, and it told me this morning you only have 13% memory or something. But I had to upgrade iCloud because I had 200 gig and it was filled, so I had to upgrade to 2 terabytes.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's why I delete everything off my computer as soon as I'm done. I delete it off my phone as soon as it's done to keep my space free.
Well, when you make videos and you pull up your editing program, it'll tell you missing media. So
right.
I save everything and it's up in the cloud. But yeah, and I got that 2-step authentication for all my accounts, and everything else is private.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, the hackers, go for it. Try it. Try to get in there.
Yeah, I keep telling my husband I need to buy the VPN. I keep telling him.
I got the 2-step turned on.
Somebody said the VPN wasn't any good. Another thing is I have McAfee, and I think McAfee is not that great because it let it go through.
Not as good as it used to be, anyway.
What do you have, Al?
Hmm?
What do you have? What do you use?
AVG.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have no VPNs or nothing like that. I just use the AVG free.
I use the DuckDuckGo for all my web searches. So
I had to take it off my phone, VPN.
Yeah, I don't have anything like I don't go in. I don't do a whole lot. Most I'm searching up is pictures for stuff like, well, my tattoo stuff and stuff like that. So it's all images that I can just take screenshots of. I don't have to download them.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
so that's it's a big save on stuff. The VPNs and stuff like that, I mean, like that bounces your IP address around from place to place to place. That's how it's supposed to stop you from being hacked because they're hacking a server that's not nobody.
All right. See, my phone company and my internet service already has it built into their system, so I really don't have to get a secondary one unless I want to. So far, I haven't had any problems. So if I start having problems, then I'm going to figure something else out. But I always used the AVG myself when I had to.
Your financials, though, make sure you have the 2-step. I have it now with iCloud, everything. So first of all, I got to show my face. Okay, recognize my face. Then it has to send me a code on my phone, and then it has to DNA. I have to give it a drop of blood.
What? You have to feed it,
and then I can get into my banking account.
Joke.
You have to feed it.
I have to put a drop of blood.
Oh my goodness!
But I got all the 2-step verification turned on everything on my YouTube, my emails, my bank accounts. It's all on because it just makes it that much more harder. And I'm after getting. Hey, here's a verification code for you trying to reset your email. And I'm like, I'm not trying to reset my email. Right? And stuff like that. So
I got a voicemail and I deleted it. I didn't click on a link stating that we are contacting you because of your past due electric bill, blah, 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 blah. Please contact us immediately or hit this link. First of all, it's in my mom's name, the electric. Okay. Second of all, we're not past due. Matter of fact, we're 2 months ahead. And I have no idea, and I am not clicking on this link. So I happened to look it up, Google it. And apparently it's a scam, of course. And everybody said that. It's like, okay, delete, clear my cache, everything, But my mother had a call one time saying that she was past due on her college her college loans.
I got that one.
She's 85 years old.
Oh my.
Yes, you are overdue on your college loans, and we're going to send the sheriff out to arrest you, and blah blah blah. I'm thinking, oh man, are you serious? And I was like,
wait until you get the Social Security ones.
Oh yeah. I got old people though.
I like that. The best one I had was some Afghanistani fella called me and said he could barely speak English, and he was saying the IRS is coming to your house to arrest you if you don't pay the X number of dollars. And I said, the IRS? And he said, yes, the IRS are coming. I said, for Canada? Yes, IRS is coming to get you. I said, we don't have no IRS.
I know you got a warrant out for your arrest. I'm like, oh my God. I played with them one time. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh no. What do I do? Because I can't be arrested. You need to go to Walmart and you need to get 5 gift cards and get the number. I said, okay, but I'm at home, so I have to drive there. So I sat there for about, I said 10 minutes. I got back on the phone. Okay, I got it. I said, what else do you need? I just need you to give me the numbers. So I said, okay, hang on a second. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The guy's like, oh, he cursed me out and hung up on me real quick because he knew what I was doing.
I would have picked out the numbers that kind of said the bad you off
Oh,
and give him those numbers.
I should have. Yeah, I played with him. He was mad. You got to watch this guy on YouTube, Kubota, and he scams the scammers. He has a voice thing that changes his voice, and he acts like an old lady or a girl or an old guy or something, and he has them going, and he has fake accounts, and he lets them log in, and then what he'll do is he'll steal their money. I mean, he gives it back, of course, but he asked one guy, how can you live with yourself? He says, I live with myself perfectly fine.
I wouldn't give it back. I'd give it to somebody that was after being scammed.
Exactly. Yeah. They really prey on senior citizens, though, which is really sad because a lot of them fall for
they
it.
don't understand. They don't understand what's going on. They're and then they're afraid they're doing something wrong. So they go on out and they buy these iTunes cards and.
Yeah, I'm like.
I mean, like. I don't know what it's like down there in the States, but here in Canada, there ain't no government office phoning you. They're going to send you an email, and they're going to send you out paper mail, and you have to phone them. And when you phone them back, there ain't nobody answering that phone. It's all automated system.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So, when we get phone calls from, like, the Canada Revenue Agency is our tax agency, and there was a scam going around where it was phoning people and saying the Canada Revenue Agency and you owes X number of dollars, and people were falling for it. And Mrs. from the CRA got on and she said, listen, nobody from the CRA is ever going to call you.
Yeah.
We will send out letters and emails, and if you don't respond, then actual officers may show up to hand you a letter.
Right.
Other than that, you're not gonna. Right. So that kind of put a stop to that scam. But
yeah, it's usually
get with it.
My dad used to get phone calls, before we had internet and all this. And my stepmom had this number for 40 years. So people would call and, is so-and-so there? And my daddy'd be like, no, she out on the street corner in here. And I'm like, Daddy.
Oh my gosh, I gotta use that one too.
He'd be like, she out on the corner, man. She's trying to make a quarter. I was like, Daddy. He was a joker, though. He was something else. He would call up our senator. He lived at a dead-end road, and so he started calling all the senators up and really sweet talking them and telling them about how many years he had voted for them and blah, 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 blah. And they had a problem on their street. They had no dead-end road sign at the end of their street. They lived at the dead end, and their driveway was right there. And people would come down there and park to go party, and block the driveways. So they got that done in a week because he would call them up and sweet talk them, tell them he was making a big donation to their fund.
She's on the street corner. I gotta use that one. Yes, we like to speak to your mom. My 83-year. Oh, she's busy right now. She deals drugs.
Here's one. Here's a good one. If they phone, they say so and so there. Just hang on a second. Hey, get out that clown outfit and come on in here. You got a phone call.
Click. Yeah, right.
See how long they stay on the line.
But 40, she had the phone number for 40 years and they were calling and they were like, I think they just went to a phone book and picked out phone numbers and they would dial it and ask for somebody. And my dad would just prank them big time.
That was good. I get phone calls saying that we're calling you about your extended car warranty. I said, I haven't had that car in 20 years. What? Do you get that in the mail? I get that constantly. About a car I had 20 years ago. My extended. Yeah. I'd like to discuss your extended car warranty.
I still get roadside assistance.
Really?
I get that letters from roadside assistance from my first car. I was like, well, that car is a cube now. Probably melted down.
Exactly. It's like, okay, I had that car in high school. It's gone.
Yeah.
It was a Dodge Dart. My dad got it for me for graduation present for $300.
Here's one for y'all. We had filed bankruptcy many years ago, and we had a truck on there. Well, they sent us back the deed to the truck. We got rid of the truck. We paid off the bankruptcy. We kept getting notices and court orders in the mail saying that we still owed on this truck. And I said, how can we own it? We still have the title, because we had 2 titles. We had one that we had given to the court, and we went and got another title and kept it. And they kept on for years and years and years, and it kept showing up on our credit reports and stuff. And so we finally had to send them a copy of the took the title down there, let them make a copy, and they initialed off on it.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, it was crazy. We hadn't had the truck in over 10 years, and we were still getting, you got to go back to court and pay this off. Well, it was paid off. They sent us the title. They don't send you the title if you don't pay it off.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Jamie, you skipped out on us.
Yeah, she had to go take care of the animals.
The animals?
I understand that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start my little greenhouse as soon as the snow. So I'm going to get some tips from you guys, you garden ladies and men. So I got this little small greenhouse I'm putting up. And I can't grow things like tomatoes and potatoes and that because the ground is just really tainted. But I figure I can grow some lettuce, some kale, some zucchini or something, It's not going to fit that much.
Try green onions. Scallions.
Oh, green onions? Is that easy?
Scallions would be good.
They'll grow almost anywhere.
If it's one of those little lightweight greenhouses, make sure you got it pinned down good. Or if it's one of those upright ones, put you some bricks in the bottom.
Well, I'm going to put it on the pallet and then put some chicken wire around it because I got these pesky raccoons that I'm going to start popping with BB guns soon.
There you go.
They tore up one of my ferals' cat shelter. I mean, they tore it to pieces.
Don't get the chicken wire. Get you some hardware wire, which is the rabbit wire.
Oh, okay.
Because they can't get through it as easy.
Hardware wire. I wonder if we sell that at work.
Yeah, it's a rabbit wire, and it's like a 1/2 inch. You want that 1/2 inch?
It's thick.
Yeah, it's real thick.
Wire. Okay, I probably have to get that from Tractor Supply.
Yeah, we wrap our chicken coops in that. Mm-hmm. We have dog pens, and we have wrapped them in that, and then we wrap tarps over that to keep the animals out.
Okay, all right. I'll have to try that out.
And we got coyotes up here wanting have tried to get into the duck pen. They can't get in it.
Yeah, I always crafting. Yeah. 1 o'clock, I'm going to have to get off, guys, because I got to get Mama some food and make her some more tea. I have no idea what's wrong. But I have to be real careful. She's just turned 85 last week.
God bless her.
She's still a pretty strong lady. She still loves to cook. She has completely lost her balance. But in the house, she doesn't use a walker. She'll just go shifting to the wall, to the table, and she'll make it in there. So,
I do that. I should replaced. I walk with a cane, and I refuse to use it in the house because I've got furniture everywhere, so I can just lean on a piece of furniture to get to where I'm going if I need to. I'm working on my balance, though. I have balance issues.
Yeah, I got kind of a back issues. I had a laminectomy done, and I actually hurt my back in the military, but it never really bothered me because I was young. The older I get, arthritis is setting in. So, and then I had that chemotherapy and a radiation 4 years ago, and so I have to have a surgery at the end of the month because it gets rid of the tumor, but it also damages an organ. But,
yeah, I've got 4 ruptured discs in my lower spine with a cyst on my, they call it a synovial cyst. It's on the nerve bundle, and they went in to try to drain it to relieve the pressure on the nerves. So it affects my legs.
Yeah.
So I have low back pain all the time, y'all, all the time, and it's from the ankylosing spondylitis.
That's a long name.
Yeah.
That is a long name. Yeah. I'm not going to try to say that one.
It fuses your spine, your vertebrae together. And usually it's just in the back. Well, I'm one of those lucky ones that has the dinosaur disease. It's all over.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bone spurs. Have you ever had a bone spur?
No, I have been lucky not to have that.
Oh.
Well, I have those all over.
Mm-hmm.
So I call it the dinosaur disease.
The dinosaur disease. Okay. No, I don't. I've never had that. Oh, always crafting. I don't know about having surgery on my spine. No, that's too close.
Yeah, they were talking about doing surgery on me at one point, but because they couldn't get that cyst to drain, there was nothing they could do. So I do all kinds of exercises to stretch my back all the time to try to keep my mobility going.
Understood. Yeah. You gotta. It's hard. It's just like camping. I can't sleep on the ground. I can't even sleep on one of them low cots. I'm telling you. First I roll out, then I'm on one knee, then I flip around again and try to get on two knees. I accidentally grab the pole to the tent. Next thing you know, I'm flat on my face. So I'm like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. I made it.
I can't sleep flat, so I have to sleep in a recliner now.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it really puts a damper on the marriage thing, But
you can put a recliner in the bedroom next to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually kind of sleep supine too, but having a sleep disorder, hopefully they figure that out. They're saying it's not, I don't need a CPAP. So they're thinking that it's a combination of a bed that I'm on and a vitamin I take, which is possible that they interact.
Well, they had me on a CPAP for about a week, and I took that machine in there, and I told this lady, I said, she tried changing out the mask, and I said, no, this is not working for me, and I am going to throw this machine out the door if you don't take it back.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hadn't been back since. They say I have sleep apnea and that I stop breathing several times a night. I was like, I got to go some way, so who cares?
That'd be peaceful and like not waking up. Yeah,
that's what I'd say. Well, and the sleep is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, but I have woken up choking, where I was gasping for breath.
Yeah.
So I just changed to adjust my chair to whatever I need to do so that I can breathe, and I go back to sleep and I'm fine.
Yeah.
But, I think I've been doing this all my life. So
you're going this far, right?
I've gone this far. I'm like, but now they're saying that CPAPs are not good for you because of all the germs that you're breathing back in, they're not getting clean. And
well, they told us eggs were bad for us. And then they said, oh, you can have one egg. Now you can have 3 eggs. Oh, man, I'm going to have as many eggs. First of all, no, eggs is too high.
Not for me. The feed's too high, but I have chicken.
Have you seen the video? It's been going around. It's actually hilarious. These couple pull up. There's a guy on the corner, and they ask him, "Hey man, you carrying? He said, "Yeah. What you want?" He said, "Show me what you got." And he opened up his jacket, and there was eggs all inside. He said, He said, "How much?" He said, "Come on, man. Come on. The popo's coming."
I like the little video going around with the chicken with all the gold chains.
Yeah, that's about right though. I don't know how much they are there, but it's unbelievable. I go
out to my hen house every day, and I tell the chickens, I said, y'all are laying golden eggs. Did y'all know that? Y'all are going to be rich one day.
Yeah, I seen the one that got all that bling on and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goose that laid the golden egg.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what I said. Those balloons that were flying over. I said they were looking for the hen that was laying them gold eggs.
Right.
Al's going sideways on us.
Okay, we're gonna get a kink in our neck here, Al. Okay. All right. There we go.
I'm good. That was a phone call coming in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm okay. Don't worry. I didn't fall over.
Al's falling and he can't get up. You remember that commercial? I've fallen and I can't get up. All right, guys. Well, it has been fun. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate all you guys in the chat. all you guys on the panel with me. And we will see you. You know what? I'm going to start doing some pop-up lives during the week because I'm close to the watch hours. We're still far away, it seems. I'm calculating the end of April. So.
What are you at on your hours, Obi?
28.
28.
Yeah, me and DC have traded up, and it's taken us days, but he made a master list, and I made one too. So I've been running DC outdoors for 3 days now. Because I run it on, I got a Fire Stick, so I'll run it on my TV in my bedroom, and then I'll run on somebody else's TV in the garage. Because my laptop times out. Susan also needs. She's at 300. Hillbilly Chicken Ranch.
3K.
3,000. Yeah, I was like 300. She's never gonna get there. 3,000.
That's the way I felt when I was.
It'll be 5 years from now. But yeah, it's gonna go fast. Hey, speaking of Alvin.
Hey, Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lucky Lewis. And we were just
That's
leaving
not
Alvin.
me. It's not me.
No, it's not. I love Alvin. I've known Alvin for a long time. He's a good guy. Definitely
For a long time, people were saying that was me on another account.
That was you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said? No way.
That's what other people were saying.
That's
I
weird.
think it was Eddie started that rumor.
Figures, huh? Yeah. So yeah, where anybody, if you on Belt Loops page, he's listing people that are very close, but I'm gonna run you after DC's finished. He's almost finished. So I'm gonna run Susan.
Well, I appreciate you doing that. I've got several to choose from. So
I made a master list. Like I said, make a master if you have time. It didn't take me too long because I only got like 120 videos, maybe.
Well, I've got almost 400 videos out. Yeah.
My TV will time out at 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then I have to restart another one.
Right. I put out videos every day. So
okay.
What you want to do is just start going in and going like in the YouTube studio, go click all, add this playlist, and then go to the next page, click all, add the playlist.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm still a novice. I don't know everything. I admit it.
So Al, can you run somebody's playlist multiple times or just one time counts?
What I got done, I got my watch history turned off so it doesn't record what videos I'm watching.
Oh.
So then when I start a playlist, I hit, there's one of the little things that's like the arrows crossed over that says repeat playlist. Click that, and when it ends, it starts over and starts playing all again.
Oh, okay. Good tip. You got that, Susan?
No, not really, but I'll figure it out.
No. What is it again? It's not watch later. It's history, right? Watch history?
Yeah, your watch history. You have to turn... You have to find now. The easiest way I found it was open Google and type in "turn off YouTube watch history," and it takes you to the page that it's on for your Google account, and then you go turn it off. And then when you start playing, the only thing is with it off, stuff that you normally watch might not show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
In your
because I know
suggested
that, yeah, I know that if you have it on and you watch a playlist, you can only watch it one time per year, and then it will reset itself, and you can go back and watch it again after a year. I found that out.
You can go in and delete your watch history and rewatch it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
But unless you're not, like, if you don't know where to find your watch history and you're not deleting it, you have to wait that year. But if you go in every time, sorry, LB, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So if you watch a playlist and you want to watch it again, just go into the watch history and delete your watch history, and then it'll all be empty, so you can go back in and rewatch it.
Okay, that works.
That's where that playlist I told you to create for your like premieres and for subs. That way, if you happen to miss the premiere, it's still in there.
Right.
So that's what I end up doing because I'm like, I keep losing everybody's premiere. I can't remember anybody's time. So I created a list for that. So if I can't get to it right then and there, I can go back and watch it.
Right. So. See, I include all my premieres in my different playlists if it goes with a certain playlist, I'll put it in there.
Yeah. So. That way, because sometimes I can't get to it right then and there, but I do want to watch it later. Instead of putting it in watch later, I'll put it in there so it'll show up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome in, Kyle and Shadow Movies, and we're jetting out. You guys are coming, and we're going.
My premiere is at 3 p.m. Central Time.
3 p.m.
And it's going to be a relaxing one.
All right. Well, I got to go get Mama some soup and some tea, so got to take care of her, and then I'll be back in.
Thank you, LB, for having me.
Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Al.
You're welcome.
See you guys later.
See you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Everybody in chat.